I'm your co-ghost, Anthony,
And I'm your co-ghost, Caylee.
and this is Two Ghosts Review Iron Man 3. Welcome back to another episode of Two Ghosts Review, a podcast about current TV shows and movies that is also an MCU rewatch podcast from time to time. In this episode, we will be covering Iron Man 3. But before we dive into that, let's kick off our episode as we always do, with our poll segment. Merry Christmas, Kaylee. Are you ready for another lesson?
Wow, you already got one in, huh?
Yeah, I gotta start it now.
Well, I was gonna compliment your Iron Man 3 in the intro, but that was better. I didn't realize you were going for the Mandarin.
Yep.
What was the question you asked me? How am I doing?
The question was, are you ready
Am
for
I
another lesson?
am I ready for another lesson? I am. Because we'll get into it, but hot take, I like the Mandarin in this movie. Keywords there is in this movie.
In this movie?
Not the Mandarin. I like
Trevor Slattery?
yes, in this movie.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, we got a lot of Trevor Slattery coming up with Wonder Man.
I don't want to talk about
So-
Trevor Slattery in any other
And I saw that
capacity.
we're gonna get to see before he became the Mandarin, before he got the role.
Oh,
as the
before he got his
Mandarin.
plastic surgery?
Yeah. They gave me the
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh, okay. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's the day after Christmas that we're putting this episode up. So I hope you had just a fantastical Christmas.
Fantastical one.
Yes.
I hope you learned another lesson.
I hope you learned the meaning of Christmas.
America.
All right. Let's get into our poll here. Again, we only had one voter, but what we lost in votes, we made up in comments. So stick around for the end of this episode
Definitely stick around for the end of this episode
when we
because
hear back from you.
well, I've definitely noticed that you haven't asked me yet how I'm doing, and my answer to how I'm doing is I'm dying to talk about the first trailer that we saw last
Yeah.
night for Doomsday, but I'll hold it in until the end, and there'll be a warning in case for some reason you're listening to this podcast about Iron Man 3 and you haven't seen that.
And you
Sorry.
haven't seen Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Well,
I mean, like, what
but
are you
people are
doing?
going to see the trailers, and honestly, it was out like 4 or 5 days ago. It was spoiled
Yeah.
4 or 5 days ago anyway. So like this is old news at this point, but it's new news to me. I just found out about it 24 hours ago, and my brain is quaking in my noggin.
All right, I guess we'll get into that later then, I guess. All right, so the poll question was, which is the best MCU Phase 1 movie? I just put our top 4 as the
Mhm.
options. So that was the Avengers, Captain America, the First Avenger, Iron Man, and Iron Man 2. And our one voter said the Avengers.
Our one voter was a little wrong there, but nice try, one voter.
We appreciate your vote, though,
You didn't listen to the podcast for my answer.
for both of our answers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you didn't hear our last episode, yes, our both of our number ones for Phase 1 is Captain America: The First Avenger, because it's amazing. If you want more on why it's our number one and why it's amazing, go listen to that episode. We got to get into Iron Man 3. All right, let's dive into Iron Man 3. So we open a bunch of suits blowing up.
Yeah, my note here was why are the suits exploding in the intro if they come and help him later? which I get this question answered
Yeah,
later,
yeah.
but I was like, "What the heck? Hang on."
Is see, that's one of those things that, like, I didn't pay attention to just casually watching this movie, but I was paying attention to it more
Mhm.
now because we were, like, making notes and everything, but, yeah, I was like, "Why are they blowing up?" And then
Yeah.
they come at the end, like yeah.
Um, yeah, that caught me off guard, but this is my favorite Iron Man opening. This whole just like, this voiceover I really like, but
Mm,
also, um, like, New Year's Eve, like, this kind of a party, and this, like, just Tony being Tony.
yeah.
We'll get to, like, I have a couple, like, specific things that I pointed out or made my note of, like, as we work through the intro. Like, in things he does
Yeah,
in Switzerland, and I'm like, I
okay.
that's just so relevant for, like, Tony at this point.
Yeah, I feel like this movie is only actually start to see him well, I guess a little bit with Avengers, but
I
like I said with Iron Man 2 is like he's spinning his wheels, like, actually developing his character or, like,
Mhm,
taking a step back just because he was dying.
mhm,
He was being a little just, like, carefree with what he was doing because he's gonna die anyway, but now he's making, like, more progress with his character and his origin kinda, but, I think, yeah, we create our own demons line is, something
yeah,
that
very relevant
echoes
for him.
throughout the MCU for himself and for Spider-Man later on. Well, like, Spider-Man deals with the demons that Tony made,
Mhm,
but
um, I would beg to differ a little bit that he hasn't like, this movie is when he starts to develop. Because to me, the first thing you realize when you start it and it starts to get into Switzerland is you're like, "Oh
mm,
my gosh, he was a jerk."
that is true. There is a difference.
He's changed since I mean, obviously since 1999, but, like, his
Yeah.
personality, that's more in line with the very beginning of Iron Man.
Yeah.
How he's talking to people, that he has changed a lot already.
Well, I think a lot of it happens in the first one, and then, like, some stuff definitely happens in Avengers, and then it kinda just, like this is just, like, the continuation after Avengers. Like,
Mhm,
Avengers is what sets is, like, the big moment, and then this is kinda is just what follows after, but,
mhm.
um, yeah, so let's go to 1999. New Year's New Year's Eve,
1999, the year of the Caylee.
the year of the Kaylee. Yeah, so I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. Uh, we get Yinsen.
We get Happy with the mullet.
Yes.
Um, and yeah, my note here, he forgot Jensen twice.
Yeah.
Not forgot, but, like, he met Jensen then.
I totally see, but, like, of course he didn't know who Jensen was. If that was their only meeting before the cave,
But was
then,
Jensen
like,
the host of this event? He walks up to
I
him
don't
and
know.
he said I'd like you to meet our guests or something, like Jensen is
Then the guy starts speaking in Mandarin.
the man is it but Jensen is, like, introducing Tony to people as if
Yeah.
he's, like, a host or something,
Maybe it was a host. I don't know. Like,
and he calls him Ho. 'Cause that's his name. He's like, "Oh, I met a man named Ho." He, like, makes fun of him, and
yeah.
Jensen says, "Perhaps another time?" Really? But okay, yeah, you met Jensen in Switzerland, but, like, Jensen doesn't bring it up later. I don't know, it's just like, seriously, these people between Tony and
What do you mean? Hey,
Steve,
doesn't Jensen bring it up
I don't
in the
remember
cave?
Jensen bringing it up in the cave.
I think he did. He
Um,
said, like, "We met once before. I doubt you'd remember, though." Like, or something like that. But
um, but they never talk about these people. He never talks about Jensen, and Steve never talks about
oh, yeah, yeah, later on. I get Yeah, yeah.
Like, I
He
don't
should
know.
talk to him. Yeah. Tony should talk about Jensen more after what happened in the cave.
Yeah.
This meeting is
No, yeah, he
nothing.
shouldn't know, but I don't
Yeah,
know, it's just like, dude, like, I don't know, it just felt, like, disrespectful, which it was supposed to be then. I was like,
yeah.
"Seriously? Wow." And I didn't realize for a very long time that that was the same guy from the cave.
Wow, that's really sad.
I know.
Well, let's move along to the elevator.
Yeah, this is my, line here, "Ladies, follow the mullet." Tony.
Yeah.
Like, not all those women got in the elevator with him,
No.
and he didn't actually want them all to follow him. He was just,
He's being
being that.
Tony. Yeah.
Yeah, he was just
Yeah.
being that way.
He got jokes. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is where we first meet Aldridge
Ew.
Killian. Um, he's desperately wanting to team up with Tony or something, and
I thought he wanted desperately to team up with Maya too,
oh
though,
yeah. Um, but he's got his little think tank situation called AIM. Um,
which we can see because it's on his shirt.
yeah. But yeah, then Tony says that he's titillated by the notion of what them working together or
Yeah.
something.
Tony didn't have to do that.
No, he didn't.
That was straight a-hole behavior.
Oh yeah,
100%.
and he's like the narration. Who knew that they would come back to bite me? These
Yeah,
demons I
Tony, that
created,
was just you're being a
bro.
bully.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that though. Yeah, he says, "Ladies, follow the mullet," and then he does that, but then it cuts to him and Maya in the room doing like science.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's acting like he's trying to sleep with all these girls,
Nerding
and
up.
he's just like, "Okay, run it by me again. Let's fix this problem."
Well, I mean, he did sleep with
Yeah.
her,
Okay, yeah, but like, you know what I mean.
but yeah, they're starting off with science, and then look, to me that's it. Like if he can find a lady
Ew.
that, yeah, that's like foreplay for them.
Ew.
Okay.
I don't know.
um, but yeah, he sent Aldridge up to the roof. He's like, I'll meet you there. We got it. That's important. We got to make note of that. So yeah, I love how Happy like
Rips up the
rips
ficus?
up the ficus. Yeah,
Mm-mm. Yeah, well, I tried to understand this extremis thing a little better.
yeah,
So it recodes the brain to
yeah.
repair damage.
Well, it goes in the empty slot.
Yeah, well, that is later. But, yeah. Ha Tony, he's so quick with these little things that Happy
It's
starts
hard. Yeah.
touching the plan. He's like, "Stop. She's not like the others. Leave her alone. Don't touch my ficus."
I really love like it. I thought it was hilarious. Right, but when Happy's closing the door,
And he
he's
nods.
like nodding slowly, like approving of
Like,
Tony.
yeah.
I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, then the ficus explodes and he like jumps on Tony.
Okay, I timed it. It was a 5-second delay after the explosion
Wow,
before Happy busts in. Like,
it's pretty terrible
it
security
was this
guard.
extreme delay, and then
You think he got like knocked out for like a second or something, and then like
because Happy busts in the door, jumps on top of Tony, forget Maya, right?
well,
And
Tony's the priority.
yeah,
Okay,
and Tony's like, "Okay, you got me. It's not Y2K."
yeah,
Like, what did Happy think was happening? Happy thought he was protecting Tony from like that movie that
from
we
the movie
watched,
Y2K.
like
Yeah,
where all the tech came alive and was killing people.
yeah.
What did he think? I don't know, because he jumped on him and waited. Like, is there going to be more explosions? Is it the end of the world?
That is funny because like that movie is like based off the theory that would happen, right?
Yeah,
Which is something that like I'd never heard until like I kind of found out about this movie.
I saw something on
But
on Facebook where a guy had copied the entire internet onto discs
yeah,
for Y2K. He made 2 copies, and he said he lost the first copy in the divorce. But he had a copy of the internet. It was like, the you used to be able to buy the cases of, like, blank CDs.
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
was like 2.5 of those, and that was like the whole
That's it?
internet. Yeah.
Jeez. Well,
I just thought it was crazy, but yeah,
this this was not Y2K. It was actually plants, not technology.
Yeah.
Who knew? Um, so yeah, we have Aldridge just being forgotten up there.
Swaying a lot.
Yeah,
It's real windy and he's off balance.
his his wily long hair.
Mhm.
He looks the transition, man, in this movie is hilarious.
Yeah.
Just his looks. But yeah, let's go to present day.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
I
What
have
else you got?
notes here. Listen, I have like 250 notes, so don't be skipping any of my notes. Um, I like it's not even important stuff. It's just little things that I like.
That's why I gotta keep us moving. So we
But it's just a little thing I like when
okay.
he's you're going to the present and it shows him like basically like leaving Maya, whatever.
Yeah,
He gets
yeah.
out of bed and he like shakes his glass. She put like her claw clip on his glasses,
Oh,
like her hair
I
clip.
didn't
I was
notice
like,
that.
that's
Yeah.
funny. I don't know.
He shakes it up like
Like yeah, he's like
he doesn't take it off. He just like.
no, it like slips it off the ear piece,
Oh, okay.
the
Okay.
earpiece. I thought it was funny. I don't know. I was like, yeah, a
Interesting.
girl would do that. Just clip it on something. I clip my claw clips on everything.
You do. You really do. I go to sit on the couch
And it's clipped
and I
on a
get a
blanket.
clip into my lower spine because it's on a blanket, clipped onto a blanket.
Okay. Now we can move to the present where Tony is in his R&D department that
Yeah.
is labeled by a sticky note.
And we got Dummy with the dunce hat because he's in trouble.
I love this
He should
scene
be in the
too.
corner. Why is he not in the corner?
He's not well, I don't know. He has to clean up his mess probably. I like Tony messing around and he's sleepy, but he's like getting like, I don't know, childish.
Dude, yeah. So he's testing it. So he's testing out the Mark 42. Um, and he's like putting like uh these things in his arms to help call the suit. But as he's getting ready to do this, he tells Jarvis to drop his needle and play some jingle bells or whatever. Uh, his dance, that's probably the most cringe thing that Robert Downey Jr. has done as Tony Stark that I can think of.
No, it doesn't bother me, which
It's
is interesting because I'm sensitive to that.
it made me cringe just the way he was dancing. I was like, no, no, that's not Tony. It makes sense, I guess, that he was so tired and he was doing that. But like, I don't know, it looked really bad.
um, the Mark 42 is the number I always think of
Mm,
a lot. Like, I don't know why, but that's the suit number I think of
probably because he like flashes the number
probably a
later.
lot.
Yeah,
He says it a lot, but anyway, it's the number I think of the most, but it's out of commission for like at least 80% of the movie.
yeah, yeah.
It's just like broken.
It's like
It's
yeah,
not
it's
a great
it's a
suit.
janky
Yeah,
suit. Yeah,
but I think
it's
like,
a
oh yeah,
cool
Mark
idea.
42.
It's a really cool idea. I like the idea of the suit. Like all the pieces just fly onto him, but it just like doesn't really work very well. Like during this
No, I
movie.
like the little repulsors on the mask when it's going to his face, like the little
Oh, like
jets.
the little
Yeah,
air
they're like
psst,
teeny
psst
little jets
thing.
to
Yeah.
like turn it around. I like that.
I did think it was pretty sick when he jumped upside down to catch the mask.
Uh,
I thought that was like a cool superhero landing, like to do all that. But yeah, obviously like immediately ruined by getting hit by another piece and all the pieces of the suit flying off. Uh,
Jarvis is turning more into Vision every movie.
he is, yeah. I definitely got like in this movie. I was like, this is feeling more like Vision. Like he's talking like Visiony,
Like,
but
yeah, always a pleasure watching you work,
yeah.
watching you mess up and fail. Go take a nap.
Please make me a body. So then we get our first little cut in of the Mandarin on the TV.
It's hard to take him serious, knowing now the downfall this character takes.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you're never gonna get the full effect of that first watch reveal
I can still
again.
enjoy this movie.
I can enjoy this movie, but I'm just like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think that they did, like, terrible with him
It was
and Shang-Chi.
fine, but then they went to, like, the Magic Land, and I don't like him running around with Morris.
I don't like really anything in that Magic Land.
So, like, what, you can reintroduce him in Shang-Chi and have him there, but, like,
Yeah.
that
It's gonna to me,
sucked.
Wonder Man is gonna, like, make or break the character. Like,
Mhm.
I'm okay with the character right now, but if they do I don't know what they would do. Like, if they did just we'll see what happens, I guess. If I like it, I like it. If I don't like it, then the character's ruined, basically. But, he's just a silly character anyway. That's the
Yeah.
thing. It's like, so being silly with
Yeah,
the
but he's running around with,
characters
like, a wild, like,
yeah.
turkey-shaped thing.
So maybe it'll be better than
I
in
know.
Wonder Man since he's not gonna be in that. Maybe unless they let him keep Morris or something,
Mhm.
you know? But I don't know. Yeah, so, we actually get I do like in this movie that we get a president.
Yeah, I have a note. President Ellis seems like a good, stable president in this universe, like a regular person president.
I
Uh,
think he looks hilarious when he's in that suit, when he's looking
well,
around, like, he's like,
obviously.
mm," looks
Um,
like a goober.
but he just seems like a real regular person who doesn't know how to handle superheroes because it just
Oh,
happened,
yeah.
like.
Yeah, for sure. But, yeah, like, I kinda liked that they did it. I know it's different because it's Red Hulk, but I like, Brave New World that they showed, like, a president again.
Mhm.
I kinda like to track that stuff,
Yeah,
but they don't let us know about that very often, so it's hard to track it. But,
I think we know about more about foreign politics than American.
mm, maybe. I mean, I think it's a good mix. We've seen 2 US presidents in the MCU. I don't know how many other world leaders we've seen twice or more, but
I don't know. The Mandarin gets his good lines in there. I I I did that. And you'll never see
yes.
me coming. Down my real
You it's what did he say? Is it you know or you don't know who I am?
you
Because
don't
I
know
thought it was like, "You know who I am.
you
You
don't
don't
know
know
where
where
I
I
am,
am,
and
and you'll
you'll
never
never
see
see
me
me coming.
coming."
Um, so their response to this is to reveal the rebranded Iron Patriot.
Yeah.
And
Well, first of all, I made a note of this because I never really paid attention to everything he was saying in this, but, like, so he's claiming that he took out a military base with, like,
in
families.
Kuwait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
while the soldiers were away.
Yeah.
Okay, so that I don't know, to me, that makes him more intimidating right off the bat, which I never really paid attention to that, but, like, if I was paying attention to it, I was like, "Wow, this guy is, like, really rough."
Mhm.
He's targeting just, like, civilians
Yeah.
and stuff like that, like which, I mean, he's a terrorist, so that they target civilians,
Yeah.
but, like, I don't know, he's targeting a military base and literally and
He's
waiting
targeting a military base, but
for
not the military people.
yeah, like, so, I don't know, I just thought that was interesting.
So they reveal the Iron Patriot, and then they tell you it's Rhodey inside.
America.
But, like, I've always wondered I've always wondered about this. Is it a good idea to announce the name of the man
No,
in that suit?
of course not.
Should you ever show that? Especially if it's just one guy, you know?
But that's the MCU. There's
Yeah.
no secret identities.
Yeah, I don't know though. Like, but it's military. I don't know. It just kind of was
Yeah,
weird. They were like, and it's pilot. Give his full
Colonel
name.
James Rhodey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's dumb.
Multiple times they do it. You know, they did an Iron Man 2. They're always announcing it's roads.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Maybe they're like, maybe they won't be mad at us. They'll just go after Rhodey, and he's got the suit, so he should be fine, right?
I don't know, man.
But yeah, we get Rhodey and Tony in some restaurant, I
Yeah, I
guess.
was like, are they at Applebee's? Like,
It looks
what?
like something like that. Yeah.
Applebee's or like a beach Chili's? Like,
Yeah.
where are you?
Yeah, I can't quite place like what it fits with the best, but it's like a mix of those things. Um
I am Iron Patriot.
yeah, so we learned that there's been 3 bombings that the
Rhodey
public
says
note about.
it's classified, and then immediately starts dropping classified information in an extremely crowded restaurant.
Well, all Tony has to say is, "Hey, I'm Tony. I'm your boy
I'm
Tony."
Tony. Just start telling me this stuff in
Come
public.
on, Rhodey.
Yeah, there's been 9, and the public only knows about 3. What
Yeah,
the heck? And Tony's response is that he has bomb disposal in his suits now.
but the Mandarin is not a superhero business.
Yeah. I love these kids that walk up. I like the
Yeah,
dialogue. Yeah,
you
they're
go
about
for that. You love to quote this.
well, they're cussing each other out, basically. He's like, I'm not trying to be a dick, Tanner. Like, oh, can you sign my drawing? He's like, yeah, sure. If Richard doesn't mind, you don't mind, do you, Dick?
So good.
I
I
know.
love it.
Oh, I loved you in A Christmas Story.
He does. He looks like the kid.
And then Rhodey keeps talking about terror attacks and classified government information.
Hey, they're just kids.
And there's 2 children standing right there at the table. And Tony gets stressed and he doesn't break the crayon because he's stressed, but the crayon snaps and that just adds to it.
Yeah.
He's getting frustrated. He's like, I broke the crayon. Yeah, I wrote here that Tony starts tweaking out that he can't help. He's like,
He can't.
I've got to do something about the Mandarin. And then the kid. Because kids they have
Say it.
perfect timing.
Say it.
How did you count the wormhole? Yeah, that's it. Tony stumbles outside and thinks he's basically dying, which this doesn't come across
I've been
as
poisoned?
yeah, he thinks he's been poisoned. It doesn't come across as a panic attack to me. It looks like he just got like overstimulated.
I guess. Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
wouldn't
This
know.
is the part that makes me cringe when he has these little
His
in this
panic
movie.
attacks?
Yeah, they don't look like panic attacks. Someone who has had a lot of panic attacks, that
Mhm.
just looks like he got like it was just overwhelming in the moment and he just needed to like get out of the crowded area. There was too much noise. Everything felt too close. To me, that's not a panic attack.
Walk us through a real panic attack, so we can compare and actually know.
Because to me, a panic attack does not resolve that quickly. It
Okay.
comes across more as an overstimulation, something like that, because as soon as he has, like, some space, he's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, I mean, the equivalent of, you're in
Yeah.
at a family party or something and you're just too much is happening and you go to the bathroom for a minute
Mm.
and you're like, "Oh, okay." And then you can go back out.
But what is the like, an actual panic
To
attack?
me,
Like,
the actual panic attack is uh
what does that look like?
when he drives the car off the road and is literally like like a little, you know, baby on the side of the road because his suit wasn't charging.
Okay, but, like, he does that in all of these situations, like, he's breathing heavy, he's,
I don't know. I
kind
think
of
that
freaking out.
they don't read as a panic attack to me because they are like less than 1 minute long.
So that you're just saying that they would be
To
longer?
me, a panic attack is not that fast. It just seems like you
Mhm,
got overwhelmed. There's a difference. A panic attack is like you're in it for a minute, like you're hyperventilating for a while.
okay. Well, I don't know, but because yeah, that's not necessarily something that, like, I've experienced, but I feel like with different people, it could look a little different.
I mean, yeah, of course, but to me, this just doesn't come
it's a
across as
movie.
authentic.
It's also but it's also a movie, and they have a runtime. So like, they can't be doing them for like a long time, I guess.
I don't
But
know. I guess what I'm trying to say is like a panic attack. If you say panic attack, I think you're out of commission for like 15, 20 minutes.
all right. Well, he has his panic attack. He gets in his suit, thinks he's poisoned. He's not. Um, Flies off. Oh, I never really noticed this, but the drawing.
Looked way too good for these kids to have done it.
No, I think the Aaron is the girl that gives the drawing to Tony, and in the bubble for Iron
Help
Man,
me, Aaron.
it was like
Mhm.
"Save me, Aaron" or
Yeah.
something like. I thought that was interesting. Like what? I don't know. Like Aaron is putting herself in the superhero spot. Like what? I didn't understand that. It looked like a drawing of New York in that whole situation, but she drew like Iron Man saying, "Save me,
I thought
Aaron."
he wrote that on there.
Oh, he did?
That's what he was
I
like.
don't know. I don't know.
I definitely 100% under the impression that that is what he was working on when he snapped the crayon. Like
Okay.
I feel like he was drawing the speech bubble and there's like a line like the crayon snapped and it like drew an extra line
Interesting.
off the speech bubble. Like he was asking for her to come help him. Iron Man needs your help, Aaron. Like participate. You're part of the team.
Donate to Stark
No,
Industries.
not donate, but like you're an Avenger, Aaron. Come on, you can do it.
Oh,
He's trying to
okay.
create um
The next
Kate Bishop.
generation. Yeah. He's trying to create Ironheart.
He didn't want Ironheart to be a thief.
All right, let's move on from there before we get in trouble. Okay.
I need
Uh,
cash, money.
Stark Industries. We're there now, and Happy is head of security, and he's loving it.
He's the badge police.
There's been a increase increasing of complaints of 300% since he started the job, and he's very happy about that.
He takes that as a compliment.
Yeah,
Pepper has to say that's not a compliment.
somebody's hiding something, he says.
I feel like Happy has the most chronic anxiety to be this uptight and on top of everything. He's like, "Did you clear your 4 o'clock with me? Why aren't you wearing your badge?" Like, does he sleep?
I feel like he takes it in stride though. Like he's like
Yeah, he's fine with it though,
he's
but
pretty chill with it.
like his resting heart rate is like 100 though. Like he's he's like got a little hamster heart.
On the outside, he looks pretty chill. On the inside, he's a wreck, I guess. But yeah. So then Killian makes his return.
I have Killian is still gross. How did he grow like 3 feet?
Oh, I wrote I wrote Pepper saying Killian, and then Pepper
What,
think Pe-
what on earth have you been doing?
yeah, Pepper thinking he's hot now.
Pepper says, "What on earth have you been doing?"
Yeah.
She doesn't even try to hide it.
Yeah.
She's like, "It's gonna be awkward. This guy just used to hit on me all the time. Like he's a slimy, gross little sorry. This guy used to hit on me all the time. He's a slimy, gross little man. Oh my god."
Wow.
Killian got a spray tan and a
Pepper went, "Oh my god."
no. Oh
Man.
no. And also, Killian has his thug in the waiting room. Why did you bring?
It's Chase Edmonds.
Why did you bring this walking red flag?
Bro, yeah, I know. But he's got his foot up, or leg up
He's
over the
acting
arm.
like a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad to see this actor in something because I loved him in 24.
I don't even remember
And
him. We'll have to watch it
his
again.
it was early season. It was like either season 2 or 3, but he was in a couple seasons. But he was Kim's boyfriend.
Oh.
And he worked with
Well,
Jack.
I remember his name, but I don't remember him.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, he got his hand cut off.
Yeah.
When they got like a bomb attached to it. They had to cut it off. Yeah. It was sick.
Right.
So yeah, so we got I don't even know his character's name. Do you have it? I literally just called him Chase throughout my entire notes.
Hang on. Savin.
Wow. Okay. Savin.
That's a last name. But they're military, so they're always calling each other that.
Fair enough. So Killian shows Pepper his balls, which shows and then his balls show his universe and then to his brain.
Whoa.
What? They're 3 metal balls, okay?
Well, okay. Well,
you got a dirty mind. I don't know what you were thinking.
The forehead of security calls Tony. How does Happy know it's a brain? Happy can't flip the camera.
I think it was in the shape of a brain, like from the outside. Like,
oh, okay.
He's further away. He's not like standing inside the brain.
He didn't
like
get
Pepper.
his hand held and lifted onto the coffee table to stand in the
I
brain.
bet he wish he did, but
so the brain's pain center has a hole in it conveniently because it's just destined to be upgraded.
Yes.
Also, Happy, right? Happy.
Yeah.
Happy's like, I recognized him. How on earth did you recognize him?
He remembers everybody. He made it his mission. He's very serious about his job, okay? He made it his mission to remember everybody because Tony wasn't going to remember everybody.
If Happy was in the cave, he would have been like, Ho Jensen?
Ho! The person we met for like 5 seconds?
Oh my god. No, I like you. Wherever
how's the family? Dead?
Wherever Tony is, I love it. He like gets lowered into this wine cellar.
Yeah. I thought it was a cool little chill spot because it's like his wine cellar, but it's also like the vault for his suits.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was hilarious. Well, it's not hilarious, but I never noticed it before. It's just I noticed while I was watching this, but like in the background, he's got like sliced apples on a plate, like behind. Like
it goes with his
It looks
wine.
like he hasn't eaten any of it. Like it's just
he's preparing.
It looks like it was like laid out. Like it looks like it was staged. Like
well, it was. This is a movie.
Yeah, but
flip the screen and we can get started. Says Tony.
No, he can't do that. Happy doesn't know how to do that.
Okay, well, Happy is like screaming in the lobby about this. And this shifty guy, Savin, is literally sitting right there.
Don't worry, Happy's gonna follow him.
Savin is sitting
He's
there.
shifty.
And Happy has already harassed him about his badge that he won't wear.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's like, I'm gonna follow him. I'm gonna get some intel.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Killian is just trying to pitch this extremist to Pepper, and she turns him down because she is like, this is highly weaponizable. We don't roll like that anymore, and she escorts him out, and he gives her like a little peck on the cheek.
Nasty kiss. Pepper is an interesting character because like there's on the very like I don't know first impression, a lot of people probably don't think that there's much to her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yeah, she just she's a business lady, but Pepper is really
then you find out that she's allergic to
strawberries,
and you realize there's a lot more to her.
No, stop. She is like a very nice person. I feel like Pepper doesn't have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
Like she's really kind. Like she thought she was going into a meeting with this slimy, gross guy.
Mm.
before she knew, not that it matters that he just, like, looks different, but she was gonna talk to him, like, he got a meeting, and,
Yeah.
like, she okayed it, like, made it work, and, like, it seemed like she cut that deal like, on her own,
Yeah. Well,
because Happy didn't
she's
know
running the
about it,
company.
but, like,
Yeah.
yeah, she, like, okayed it, you know?
Imagine your only kind of friend is Happy.
Exactly, yeah.
That's Pepper.
Well, that's why she was talking to Coulson,
Yeah,
and
they
she's
were
like, "Oh,
friends.
Phil!"
Now he's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, she doesn't have I feel like she doesn't have a
Apparently.
lot of friends from her actions in this movie.
Yeah,
Um,
I get that.
and yeah, it was kinda gross that she got startled. Happy startled her. Like, "What are you doing?" She's probably just like, "What in the heck? This guy just, like what kind of a makeover?" He said he was, like, in the hands of a physical therapist. That's not physical therapy.
Bro,
Plastic surgery, you had
she was
hair
a little
plugs.
she was a little taken away by him. Like,
Ew, Pepper's better than
she was
that.
wistfully staring at him.
And then she forgot all her stuff. She had to go back in and get her stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so then Pepper drives home. We get the giant bunny.
Do you think that that was an inflatable? How do they do that?
I'd have to look at it again. Um,
I thought it might be inflatable.
maybe. I don't know.
Why? Why, why,
Could be
why?
CG.
Why would he do that? Why? What is like, Pepper doesn't strike me as, "I love rabbits so much."
Tony doesn't know what to do. These are the kind of like these are the things that he would do to impress a girl that he wanted to get with. Okay, so this is what he knows. This is all he knows how to do. Is just flex his money and like, here, let me get you something huge because I can. Like,
I don't know, man. It was just
that's
weird.
what I get from it.
Weird. I love it. I
And I
love
feel like
the
they really don't spend that much time together.
I know, yeah.
So it's kind of like, do they really know what each other like for gifts?
Pepper
Like that?
does.
Well, yeah, Pepper would. Yeah, but Tony, yeah,
I liked that um she went and looked at all their mail, I guess, like, kids sent in their
yeah. The drawings, I
drawings.
like that. See, that's another thing I never noticed before, and I noticed that. I was like, oh, that's really sweet. All
Tony
those
gets mail and he
drawings.
opens it and keeps it.
Yeah, love it. Yeah, and so the Mark 42 is hosting Pepper.
Yeah, well, apparently he has to break it in because it's a little pinchy in the
Yeah,
gooey
I
bag,
made a note of that too.
and she needs to kiss it on the facial slit because he's stuck in it.
You just kiss it on the facial slit.
You know why? And then she goes downstairs and he's downstairs working out. Like,
Yeah, you gotta stay in shape.
but why? Why that was more important than just, like, sitting on the couch? Because now you guys have
Yeah,
to have
I
a
don't
whole
know.
fight?
Well, I think he was a little upset with
Oh, he
the
was mad at
Aldridge
her?
Killian situation.
Because yeah, he had to coach the Mark 42 on how to gang up on her.
Gang up on her.
Yeah, on Pepper, he's like, "Oh, I didn't know if you were coming home or if you're getting drinks with Aldrich Killian." And she's like, "What, are you checking up on me?" And
Yeah.
the suit, like, looks at her, and then
And
it
then
walks
walks over.
over and stands by
I
Tony.
love that because it's like, yeah, I've got two people over here on my side.
Yeah.
Like, really, no, you don't. But
Yeah.
like, Jarvis is over here on my side.
Yeah. We know. That's weird. But I like his little dialogue next a lot. I would have wrote the whole thing
Oh
down if
yeah,
I could have.
so good. Well, this is what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, like the stuff started in New York, and now it's like going into this movie. But
But I
I
think
love how
that
they're like, yeah, he's just starts saying like, yeah, I haven't been able to sleep since New York. Like, I I'm a hot mess. You know, like I'm a piping hot mess. Um, and that like he's talking about like he just this. I mean, in Avengers is when he got it, but it's like he feels like the threat is imminent. Like
mhm.
at this point, he feels like something is coming, and he knows. I know we get to see more of it, like in like his. Uh, it's in Age of Ultron, right? doesn't he get shown by Wanda
Yeah.
some stuff? So like I like how it like continues like all the way up to Endgame and everything, but yeah, I like it in here.
Yeah, he says he's a piping hot mess. Nothing's been the same since New York because he can't sleep. So he goes down and he tinkers because he has to protect the one thing he can't live without,
Yeah.
which is, he says, Pepper. And I like that he says, or she says, your suits are part of, or distraction. He says, they're part of me. And
Yeah.
she's like, they're machines. Like, no, my suits are part. Like, I think this is a tricky spot because Tony is going through like rapid character growth, but he's also like
Mm.
scrabbling.
Yeah.
And this is what leads to them, like, whatever, taking their break. He's like
Mm.
compulsively working on these suits. Like, it's an unhealthy thing right now.
But it just, like it makes sense too. It's
It
like
does make sense.
because yeah, he feels like he said like he can't explain what he saw, and like that he knows that like there's a threat out there. He
Mhm.
saw so much out there. Like it's a bigger
Mhm.
universe. The threats are insurmountable, and what can he do?
Yeah.
He's got to tinker. He's got to like put something together to protect the ones that he loves.
Yeah, no, like, I'm not
And
saying it's wrong, I'm just saying
no,
this
but
is why.
but yeah, it's an interesting little thing because like that's what he feels like he should do. That's his character,
Yeah.
and but it's pushing Pepper away at the same time. He's trying to protect her, but it's pushing her away, and it's an interesting little thing because it makes sense for both of their characters to feel the way that they do, and that feels good for the movie.
Yeah, and he doesn't ever stop, even when she doesn't like it. Like, she just kinda has to accept it.
Mm,
I mean, she was always gonna give him a hard time about it, I think.
yeah.
Like,
Oh
and
yeah.
even in Infinity War, she's like, "You don't need this."
Yeah.
You
I just
know?
wear it.
Yeah. And he did need it that day, though.
He did.
But,
Yeah.
like, he was making her a suit. You know, all
That's the
this stuff,
thing
like,
though.
he can't stop. He can't help it.
And if he didn't have that stuff,
Yeah.
Pepper would be so like, and he was in danger. Pepper would
Oh,
be
distraught.
distraught. Yeah, like so.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm on Tony's side. He's got to
Yeah.
have this
I
stuff on him.
agree.
Like,
I agree.
uh,
I think that they pull off a couple very well. They're very convincing.
in
That
this
the
movie, yes, I like. I know what I said in the other Iron Man ones,
yeah.
but this is the one where like, yeah, they work as a couple in this. Like they figured it out, kind of thing. It feels more like a relationship. Um, but yeah, then we have the nightmare calling the suit scene.
There's something about Peter has this shirt that Pepper's wearing.
Oh, is she wearing it here? I don't,
This
okay.
is the scene where she has that science shirt that Peter wears in, like, Homecoming, I
Hmm.
think. Or no, it might be yeah, Homecoming,
Is it
sorry.
Homecoming?
Yeah, I think it's Homecoming.
Maybe it got donated
To Peter?
to probably to Feast,
I mean,
and then it got given to Peter or
I don't
something
understand how it works though because, like, why would Pepper have a sciencey shirt? And if
because
it's
it's
Tony's,
Tony's
it's too
old shirt.
small, like child size,
Yeah, he just had some children's
child
clothes
large.
probably.
I don't know.
That's my theory now. That's it. It went from Tony's childhood shirt to Pepper. Then Pepper's like, we need to get rid of a bunch of stuff. We need to just donate all this stuff, and it got donated to Feast. And then May was like, here, Peter, you'd like this shirt.
Does she always work at Feast?
They only showed her working at Feast in No Way Home, but I don't remember them saying anything about like
You're a dumpster diver?
she started or a dumpster dive. It might have just gotten thrown away. Pepper just threw it all away. Um,
They could make a horror movie with whatever the premise is here, with the suit coming in and grabbing her like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty scary. Like, imagine Tony went into, like, a coma or something, and he was having nightmares, and he could just call suits.
And the suits were it'd have to be a little more complicated than
Well,
this, I think,
yeah.
but yeah, like,
I don't
maybe,
know.
like, he was, like, connected to Jarvis or something at at that point when he went into the coma and, like, he's, like, running, like, his whole little shop. Like,
Yeah.
it's sending suits out to do stuff or
That's
whatever
just
in
wild.
his
I don't know.
sleep.
It could be scary. Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
terrifying to be Pepper in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
grabs you like that. You're like, oh gosh, I want to get my face blown off.
She's like, "I'm gonna go sleep downstairs." Like, that's gonna help you.
I didn't like
It
that
will help
she
you,
did
but
that. He
yeah.
patted it down and he's like, oh, you're trying to wake up. And
He's
he's
like,
like,
"Yeah,
okay,
give me a minute. Just give me a minute."
I can adjust that. That shouldn't have happened. Like, sorry. And I don't like that she says tinker with that and leaves him. She
Hmm.
threw it in his face that he says when he can't sleep, he
He
tinkers.
takers, yeah.
I was like, oh,
It was kinda mean, yeah.
that's not conducive to a happy relationship, guys.
Come on now.
Come on now, communicate
Jeez.
effectively.
Alright, let's get some more Happy before he goes into a coma.
Happy's
Um,
on the town doing maneuvers,
he's at the Chinese theater.
looking at himself in the mirror on a sunglasses vendor's truck to spy.
He's good at this stuff, alright?
Yeah,
He's
he's
good
a
at
pro.
tailing.
Right.
So we get, what's his name? Slavin or something?
Savin.
Savin?
Like 7, but not.
Okay,
Savin.
Savin. Um, yeah, he's giving, this guy some little pieces of, like, a transformer or something, and, uh and then Happy's, like, watching, and then he goes over and, like, bumps into the guy and makes him
My note
drop all the
here is,
pieces.
why doesn't this briefcase lock?
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know.
this is,
I
like
think this guy, like, I mean, I was gonna say, he's like a junkie almost, but, like, he's on this extremist stuff,
yeah.
so, like, yeah, he probably didn't clip it well or something. He's probably, like, shaking and, like,
I don't
putting
know,
this
like,
stuff
this
together.
thing should have, like, a thumbprint lock on it or something, but you just knock it and all your little thingies clatter onto the ground like
Yeah,
that?
I you brought it up while we were watching it, like, what are they supposed to be? Like, he, like,
I think that
inhales it.
they help, um
Regulate, but
yeah, so, like, at the end,
is it
when
like a
Maya's like, "Oh,
calming?
what if you go too hot?" Like, I think it helps settle the
Maya made it.
raging. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's helps try and keep you from exploding randomly, yeah.
okay,
If
well,
you start to get, irritated, instead of hulking out, you take that.
bro, Bruce Banner needs these.
Well, he said he tried to make it, and that's what maybe he didn't say it. In, Winter Soldier, he made that
What?
stuff that slows his heart rate down, but it didn't help.
Oh,
So that's how
hmm.
Nick faked his death. But we'll get there.
Yeah, so he bumps into the guy, grabs a piece, and then runs into Seven again,
And he did
and,
not learn from Iron Man 2. Happy thinks he can fight, and he cannot fight.
it's funny though, like, it's really good. It's the
He
party's
shows him
over.
what he took.
Yeah, like, he shows his hand, like, immediately,
And
and
Happy's
he's
like, "Yeah, uh-huh, and look what I have. Let's fight now."
yeah,
Happy, you have no chance. This man can explode. Why are you gonna try and fight him? You just saw someone else's face light up red. You know this guy can do the same thing.
so he gets, like, thrown through the air, like, spinning like a potato in the sky, and, like, when I saw that, it just, like, popped into my mind, like, it should be, like, one of those memes where it's, like, it slows it down and puts that song that's like,
A
"I'll be
potato.
running around," like,
I thought you were gonna do the "a potato flew around my room the
no,
other
no, no,
day."
it's just when, like, whatever song they throw over, like somebody getting like thrown in slow motion, like something getting slammed against the wall in slow motion. But yeah, I thought it was hilarious. I love that. Way to go, Happy. Getting wrecked. So yeah, then the guy explodes.
Why does Happy point?
He's trying to help. He's trying to help Tony. He knows Tony's gonna like come and do all this.
Like Happy's like, that guy exploded. Point.
Even that, he's like a master detective. Happy, okay? He notices everything.
Happy was like, Sherlock is coming.
Yeah, yeah, Sherlock's on his way.
Certainly.
And not Doctor Strange. But yeah, he's just like he's been pulling details his entire career here, okay? He's been looking at everything. He's the head of security. So yeah, of course he's gonna like point over at the dog tags. He's like, I noticed that. I see that. So yeah, that's why he pointed.
Well, I like how Savin respawns with clothes on. He got like obliterated.
Did his clothes get blown off? And then they just respawned on him.
His body like fully exploded or got like half blown apart completely.
Well, did they show him like actually like getting blown into pieces?
No, but it shows him like kind of coming together a little bit and then walking away.
Because yeah, like his pants were like ripped off at the bottom, so like it looked like maybe the bottom of his legs got blown off.
It's like, how did your clothes come back? Not that I want you to be naked, but like, what's going on?
Wow, I can't believe you wanted him to be naked.
Fortune cookies. That was a bad one.
An American invention.
Yeah, say fortune cookies.
Fortune cookies.
I'm just getting tired, so my impression is gonna be downhill from here.
Hollow, full of lies.
Oh.
That was me.
I did that.
Yeah, so he Mandarin cuts in. He said he hit the Chinese theater, and he tells Ellis that the big one is coming. Your graduation.
Only 2 lessons remain.
Love the voice is so satisfying.
It is.
Like it's really really good, and it's so surprising to hear his normal voice.
Oh yeah.
Like he actually is a good actor.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about the actor that plays both of these characters.
The real actor.
Yeah. Like he actually can do this well. Yeah, so then we have Happy in the hospital. Tony has Downton Abbey on.
He thinks it's elegant.
He does think it's elegant.
It's his show. He thinks it's elegant.
My parents think it's elegant too.
I tried to watch it and I didn't think it was elegant.
You didn't like it?
No. I like a period piece every once in a while. I liked Bridgerton, and I like other movies, some other movies set around the time. So I was like, oh, let me watch this show. It's got like Maggie Smith in it and stuff. Like, yeah, let me watch it. I couldn't. I maybe made it to the second episode. I was like, I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die. I like a period piece every now and then, but not a whole series. That's why I just stick with Doctor Who because they do a period piece every now and then.
That's nice. Yeah, that's true.
But dude, I feel like they're making they always like put out.
It's the end.
Yeah, like
again.
Yeah, like a movie, an event in theaters, and it's like always the last part of the story, and it's like it's not because they put out another one. Yeah, then we have Tony leaving the hospital and getting ambushed with like all these reporters and everybody.
Why were the reporters waiting for Tony at the hospital?
Well, they all want to know when Tony's going to go and kill this guy, basically.
But why do they know that Tony's at the hospital?
I don't know. Somebody probably saw him, and then they called all their reporter friends.
10-8-80 Malibu Point.
I just decided you died.
Pepper?
That was good, honestly. I liked when he called him out. Like, it was strong.
Pepper, passed away when Tony did that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, her blood pressure went so high, her face was beet red.
Tony's like, no Pentagon, just you and me, pal. Here's my address.
I'm just gonna murder you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill you.
Like, I am just going to actively murder you. I don't care that that's not legal. I'm gonna kill you,
I'm gonna kill you. So come get me. Here's my location.
Yeah, and then he just goes home and starts working on stuff casually.
It'll be fine if they're just on lockdown. Pepper's got the right idea. We need to leave. You just gave
Why is she even packing? They are so rich, it doesn't matter. Just leave.
She's probably got stuff she wants to take.
Yeah, her science shirt.
She's got to give that to Peter at some point.
This virtual crime scene reconstruction is insane.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
I like how Tony says that there's lots of pageantry going on, lots of theater.
Theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what in the world? It's a good thing that Happy pointed, right? Yeah. But also,
I think Tony would.
What kind of high def pictures do they have that Tony can create a 3D scan of? Because like he didn't go and take a scan of the crime scene with Jarvis, like to be able to render this in 3D to scale, and then zoom in on the text on a dog tag.
Yeah, I have to assume that he sent something to scan it when he heard about it.
Because like there are bodies on the ground.
Yeah, and it is like I don't think like there weren't any like first responders there yet in the scan that he had. Like they would be all over the place, you know. But
I don't know.
I just have to assume that is probably like a little mistake, but like I have to assume that he sent a drone or something over there to grab some footage or scans.
Iron Man airlifted Happy to the hospital.
That could have happened too. Who knows?
Jarvis, take a scan.
So Jarvis.
Stop. Don't. No. Well, now you have to, unless you're gonna edit that out.
Jarvis, play every season of Downton Abbey, all at once. Jarvis, add 3 more screens. Okay. So yeah, he's investigating this thing. What are the important parts here? I mean, like the 3,000 degrees.
3,000 plus.
3,000 plus. Yeah. For the bomb, it's very very hot, and there's no shrapnel pieces or anything found. Of a bomb
in a 3-mile radius.
Yeah. And then he pulls up like a bunch of bombings.
How do you know if there's not a piece of shrapnel in a 3-mile radius?
I don't know. I don't know.
Not
even a tiny little. Yeah.
This is one building, pretty much. It got taken out, and there's. Like, I'm just getting tired, but you searched 3 miles.
And I mean, maybe.
How do you know?
It blows something far enough out.
No, there's not a piece 3 miles away. What if it's 4?
We confirmed. We locked it all down.
We identified every blade of grass in a 3-mile radius, and there was nothing. We could identify every single piece of everything within a 3-mile radius.
We actually know what was in that 3-mile radius before the bomb went off. We knew everything that was in it. And then we looked after, and everything was in its exact same place. So it's all good.
I just find it hard to believe that there wasn't
just a little piece of something.
Yeah. In a 3-mile radius. That's crazy.
Well, there wasn't, because it wasn't actually a crafted bomb. So.
Well, I know.
But
yeah. Now they got to go to Rose Hill, Tennessee.
Yeah, because there's suspicious bomb-assisted suicide situation out there.
That was apparently not connected to the Mandarin, but
It was before the
looks
Mandarin.
exactly
Yeah.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we got Maya showing up.
Are we still at Ding Dong?
Should be on full lockdown.
I threatened a terrorist.
Yeah. So Tony shows. Yeah, he shows up in his suit at the door. And I like when Jarvis reminds Tony what he had for breakfast. And
Gluten-free waffles, sir.
but I like Tony's face really when he's like, "That's right." Like he's like really remembering.
Yeah.
Like he's like, "Yeah." Like,
that was Vision to me too.
yeah.
But I like happy. Tony's like, no, I'm in a committed relationship, and Pepper throws these big bags.
Yeah. Duffel bags. Yeah.
And was like, I'm sorry, with Happy in the hospital, I didn't know we were expecting guests and old girlfriends.
But like they're arguing about leaving, and he's like, "The man says no."
Yeah, the man says no. Please don't touch her bags. That whole scene again, I couldn't type fast enough. The argument about the rabbit.
Yeah.
It's just so good. Like, is this normal? Yes, unfortunately, yes, this is normal. It's a big bunny. What's the big deal? You're making a big deal about it. You don't like it? No, I don't like it.
Wow, the truth comes out.
Yeah. I love that Jarvis has a stocking.
Yes. Jarvis'
Pepper and Tony
stocking.
have their stockings, but then for some reason Jarvis's is like segregated to the side and it looks different.
It's because he's not real.
Stop it.
He doesn't have a body yet.
Oh my goodness. Do you think that Vision uses Jarvis's stocking or he has his own?
He's got to have his own. Different name. He had to get his name on one.
Do you think he got a full new one or they just changed it?
It just doesn't fit. Yeah, it's got to be a whole new one because his Jarvis's one is like all ones and zeros and everything on the like the sock part, not the top.
Was it?
Yeah, like the top says Jarvis, but then like on the sock it's got like ones and zero pattern on it.
I didn't realize that. So. That's cute.
But yeah, so they're having that argument, and then
guys, should we be worried about that?
Huh? I love it. I love just his instinct immediately to throw all the suit on Pepper, and I don't know. It's very sweet. It's very sweet. Like of course he would do that, but like it's nice to see it. Like
I like that he does that, and obviously, yeah, he puts it on Pepper, but then he like looks at them after everything falls. He like feels bad, like sorry, Maya. Like,
yeah.
damn, like that's kind of awkward. I feel bad. I hope she's not dead, but like I had to get Pepper.
Yeah.
I only had one. Next time I'll have more. That's what I think about now when I watch these is like every movie he has at least one improvement.
Yeah.
If not multiple. Yeah. Like I just think like he's like scanning what do I wish I had last time? What could I have? Like, next time there'll be more. Next time I'll have a way to get other people out. And then like, then there's the Iron Legion and other things, like not that Maya was the reason why they had that. There were other reasons, but like, I just feel like in the moment he's like,
you can always trace an improvement back to something. Yeah.
That like I wish I had a way that I could have helped you too.
Yeah. Well, I like how Tony does that, puts the suit on her. And then Pepper turns around and like
do you think Pepper
Tony.
Really like how much of that was Pepper and how much of that was the suit?
I think it was Pepper.
You think Pepper?
Yeah, I read that as Pepper, not the suit. But...
Do you think Pepper has ever worn one of those before?
Oh yeah.
You think she would?
Oh yeah. I think.
Yeah, she says I got you, and he says I got you first. Now, like I said, we can't stay here.
Yeah. Stop stopping and get her outside.
That's a good one too. Stop stopping.
Oh.
Stop stopping and get her outside. Pepper looks so silly in the suit.
She does.
Also,
she looks so good in the rescue suit, though.
Well, it was made for her.
Yeah.
And
it looks good.
We'll get to it when we get there, which isn't a very long time, but
that's why I'm saying something now.
Do you know the rescue suit is the same color as the dress that she puts on?
Mm.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's so good.
That's a little tidbit that I always forget about, but like, yeah, it's
How
cool.
does the suit fit Pepper?
I don't think it like fully fits her. It might have. I can totally see like the suit having some adjustability,
A little bit,
but
yeah.
I don't think it like fully fits her. But yeah, so they get outside. Pepper and Maya get outside, and then we have Tony get his suit back, and
Looks a little rough.
yeah, fight the helicopters.
Yeah, he throws a
Throwing
piano at a helicopter.
Yeah, I do like it. Like this suit is in shambles for most of the movie,
Mhm.
but I
Well, it's a
like.
prototype. Jarvis says multiple times,
Yeah,
which is always a prototype.
it's always he's always just made
It was a
something.
prototype in Avengers too.
Yeah. But I love in this movie like the MacGyverness of it all. Like I like how he's like pulling like the missile that he has in the suit, but he can't
Mhm.
fire. But like kind of like throwing it out and then hitting it with like a repulsor or whatever
He makes it work,
and
yeah.
make it work. Yeah, but more later he really starts putting like scrapping things together, which I love to see. Um, but yeah, he takes out those like two of the helicopters, and
There's
then
one.
that's
There's
two,
two.
and he's
And
number three.
and then there's the suits exploding. That's when it happened.
Yes. Yeah.
And I was like, ah, okay.
Ah, I
There it is.
see. Yeah.
Do you think that they were like self-destructing intentionally?
Mm,
I know that he said he like
maybe.
upped his protocols after the events of Iron Man 2.
I'd be on board with that because of the way that they blew up, like one after
Yeah, it
another,
looked like the cells
very
were
strategically.
exploding. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I, unless like they had some explosive, something explosive, and they were really showing it in slow motion, like something setting off the chain. But
Mm,
I, I don't know. I can see it. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So Jarvis gives Tony a hand to pull him out of rubble underneath the water,
okay,
and
but wait. First, Pepper runs back into the house,
yeah,
stands on the edge of the cliff, and yells for Tony.
this is her Vormir.
Why? Pepper, why? Pepper.
Tony.
Uh, and then Jarvis, sir, take a deep breath. I like that. Hand pulls him out, reattaches, and the water flushes.
Sick.
Yeah.
All right, then we got Tony flying through the sky.
How did the helicopter not see him bust out of the water right behind it?
They were not paying attention. He went straight. He went into the clouds. He got cover.
Right. He went and got cover and then immediately fell asleep all day long.
Yeah,
For some reason,
that took a lot out of him.
I don't understand why he fell asleep. Why did he get to sleep so long?
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
Why does he think he's only upstate if it's dark outside now?
Well, also,
Is Tony concussed?
bro's like he's he lives in California, right?
Oh, he thought he ended up in upstate
And
New
he ended up
York?
he thought he ended up in upstate New York.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. And then he was fine with that.
Yeah, he's fine with
But
upstate,
Tennessee,
but
which is closer,
yeah,
is a problem.
it's closer. Yeah, I think it's closer. I guess it depends where you're going out of, but like, because I assume he probably had to go down a bit. I'm not
A
sure where in
little.
California he's actually located, but
I would
like,
say the upper part.
so
He
it
gave
probably
his
would have been
address
quicker
out in the upper part of New York.
in the upper part. Okay, so it probably
Like
did go.
upper mid
Probably did
ish.
have to go like down to Tennessee,
Oh, but not
and
like
then not
up
straight
to New
straight
York.
over to New York. Well, New York. That's what I'm saying.
Are
It
New York
depends.
and California parallel to each other? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Probably it's.
We went to public school, so.
Yeah, maybe not. I guess California is lower.
This was the location. Says Jarvis. I mean, Vision.
Yeah, Jarvis.
This was the location. Why? Tony gets mad.
Yeah. Bro, you told
not my
him
idea.
To.
He says, not my idea.
It was your idea.
Yep.
You heard him say charting a flight path or whatever.
To Rose Hill, Tennessee. Yeah. Then Jarvis passes away like Handles.
Yeah.
Straight out of Doctor Who. Don't leave me, buddy.
Well, so he has the suit open and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get in and cozy up," and then Jarvis dies, and
then the suit is closed.
And then the suit's closed. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't want to be closed in the suit.
I know, but like, if it ran out of power, how did it close?
Maybe Tony manually like pressed it all back together.
Does it have like a key thing that pops out that he can put into the side and like turn it to like
to crank it shut?
Crank it shut. Yeah. A manual one.
I was impressed by him dragging the suit. That has to be extremely heavy, but also like it has a scraped up butt now.
Yeah. But I mean, from this point on, the whole suit is scraped up.
Yeah.
So all good. He leaves a little message for Pepper.
How is he broadcasting from a payphone?
Yeah, it's weird. Broadcasting to start secure servers or whatever, right? Something like that.
Yeah. My quote here. I have a couple quotes here, I guess. Also, it's Christmas time and the rabbit's too big. Sorry. I just stole a poncho from a wooden Indian. That's just the kind of stuff I mean, not the same stuff, but like, that's how I talk to you on the phone.
Yeah.
And just like, let me tell you about any
it's
random,
just ADHD.
any random thing that I see or can think of. That wasn't relevant to his apology.
No. It's just something else that popped into his mind while he was talking.
Something to give Pepper anxiety. God, why? Why? What do you mean you stole a poncho from a wooden Indian, Tony? Where's that gas station at? I need to send them another one. You know, like.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Tony's on something here. He's becoming a criminal because he's like steal his poncho, and then he just like breaks into the first building that he like comes across when he gets to like where houses are.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I'm just gonna break into this person's garage.
Hot take. I don't like this kid.
No, I love this kid.
This kid is irritates me.
Wow.
I don't like the personality they tried to pull off. I'm sorry.
I think he's great. I'm really disappointed that we didn't get more of him.
I'm fine with it, which obviously I would be, but
yeah. I think he was like, he's the precursor of Peter Parker. Like
Tony is awful to this kid the whole time.
Oh yeah, but the kid, like, I love how the kid comes back at him and like tries to manipulate him and stuff. Like, I think it's funny. But yeah, no, like I think that he just would have been a better like next person in a suit than like Ironheart. I would have rather seen him.
I would have rather seen no one and waited for Morgan.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see Morgan, but if we're gonna have somebody in between, I would have rather seen him. I want to see him do something. It makes more sense for him to do something. You know, like.
Does it?
Yeah, he likes to tinker.
He has a potato gun. I don't see any of his like inventions. This kid isn't like a whiz.
Whiz kid.
Yeah, like
I don't know. It just would have been. If
he ended up with any kind of a suit, it would be because Tony sent him that nice lab with all the stuff pre-done into it. He's not capable of that on his own.
I think he could have been inspired, but
that's a little advanced.
I just would have liked to see him be the protege, like a protege or something. But
no, he gets an invite to the funeral though.
Yeah, that was very sweet. I like that. So yeah, he's got this potato gun. He goes to shoot Tony. Um, well, he doesn't try to shoot Tony. He just tries to show it off, and then he's out of ammunition. Um, I thought it was kind of weird that like he doesn't recognize Tony, and then he hands him a newspaper with Tony's face plastered like on
Yeah.
it. That was a little weird. Um, I like how he's like, it's Iron Patriot now. Oh, that's way cooler. Tony hates it.
I liked how he said he'd put retro-reflective panels on a suit,
Yes,
and then Tony never does it, though. It's like, "Oh, yeah, you want stealth?"
but they got it on the plane
Yeah.
in Homecoming, so like that's where that came from, I guess. But
Tony freaks out on him when he breaks the finger off the suit. Why is it so fragile? This kid, Harley, pulls the finger off this Iron Man suit.
yeah,
He's like, "No, you're breaking him. He's injured. Don't touch him."
well, he's injured. His fingers have been dragging across the ground while he's been pulled
This is
across
how
the
Tony should
entire
have been
state of
acting about
Tennessee.
Vision.
What?
He's so protective over this
Protecting
dang
him?
suit. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, "Stop, leave him alone." Instead, he's
Well,
like really uncomfortable about Vision. Constantly, always doesn't like to be in the room with them, I
Vision's a little
feel.
weird, okay?
Stop. Vision is a sweetheart. Leave him alone.
All right. Well, Pepper gets Tony's message.
No.
What?
Tony gives his list to this kid of everything that he
Yeah.
needs. Um, here's what I need. He gives him a big list, something about a spring and a sandwich. And the
Yeah.
kid says, "What's in it for me?" And Tony says, "Salvation." And then what does he say? It's a pinata for a cricket?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
That's not my
A
favorite little
flashbang? What is
thing.
that?
I
Well,
guess. Yeah. It's just like a bright light. It seems like when it gets used,
oh no, weird.
but it
So
works.
yeah, Pepper finds this helmet, which why is she still standing at the house in the same spot on the edge of the edge of the building? And it's night now.
She doesn't know where to go without Tony.
Where did this helmet come from? This helmet that was just laying on the ground?
It's one of the suits that got blown up. The helmet went flying out top.
Okay. Um, it was just weird. I like the shot where she picks the helmet up and puts it, like their foreheads together.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was a good shot.
As much as she's like, "Ah, stop making these dang suits, Tony."
I
What
miss you,
are you
Tony.
in these suits? Yeah. Let me kiss it on the facial slit.
Yeah, now she's like, you guys are one and the same, Tony.
Oh no.
Oh,
And then again we get to Pepper proving she just doesn't have a lot of friends or any friends. Pepper's not had girl time in like 8
yeah,
years.
I thought this was weird. Like, just all of a sudden they're driving together, Maya and Pepper.
They're buddies.
They're like, yeah, like,
This is like that shot in Black Widow where Natasha and Yelena are in the car together. Talking about the vest.
why? Well, no, it's
I'm
not.
just being sarcastic. These are two ladies in a car. It's the
Wow.
classic MCU shot.
Okay. I don't know. I thought it was weird because it's like,
Pepper was like, "Come on, Maya, I have to take care of you."
yeah, like, uh, I think my boss might be the Mandarin,
Might be working for the
working for the
Mandarin.
Mandarin. Yeah.
She's a biological DNA coder, not a botanist.
Right.
So she said.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and then her boss is Killian.
I know him. I just saw
Oh
him.
my gosh! I knew that guy was
And
creepy.
then we cut to him on the Mandarin set, orchestrating everything.
The master is getting ready to film.
I have to go. And then we go back to Harley and Tony, and Harley's showing Tony the location of the bomb that went off.
After they talk about this sick Dora watch.
Hell yeah. The sisters.
I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I don't know. It's not the first or only thing that will ever do this, but it's kind of interesting how you never see his family at all. So he has a
It is,
mom and
yeah.
a sister, and they're around.
Yeah.
But his sister is younger. Why is he
Hmm.
around on his own? Who's watching his sister? Because you think a single mom would have him watching the sister.
A single
Daycare is
mom that works
expensive.
2 jobs,
I mean,
never
where is
sleeps.
she?
Yeah, I don't know. She's just chilling by
Stay
herself.
here. Watch Dora. I'm running around the town with Tony Stark. He gave me a flashbang. I'll use it on you if you don't stop.
Yeah. Maybe she's
Give
the
me your
bully.
watch.
Give me your watch. Tony Stark needs a watch. Now stay there.
Dora.
That is weird. That is weird that we don't see the sister at
Not
least.
even once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not even a little kid in the doorway, and Tony's like, "What?"
Yeah. Tony's like, I'm just gonna be mean to this kid, and I haven't seen the sister, but I'm sure she's fine on her
Yeah.
own.
Tony has no concern about child welfare.
Yeah. And yeah, he's like he's mean to Harley in the during all this, but I love like the rapid fire questions where he's like giving Tony anxiety or whatever while they're sitting here talking about this bombing. Um, it freaks him out.
This reminds me of the wormhole. Are the aliens coming back? Tony looks like some hick trucker.
He does.
Like, where did he get these clothes? This guy's dad ran off, like, what did he say, 6 years ago?
Yeah, so Dad's not using them.
But why do they still have the clothes?
I don't know.
Weird.
Around.
So he gets spazzed out, and then he says, Harley tells him that the mom of Chad Davis, the guy who got exploded, apparently suicide, she's always at the bar.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, now you're useful.
Yeah.
That's useful information. So he goes to the bar to find her and bumps into this lady. Why is this lady leaving the bar if she's supposed to be meeting Mrs. Davis to get these papers?
Exactly. I thought the same thing. Yeah. She's leaving.
She makes, yeah.
Walking in the other direction.
She makes a point of being walking in the other direction. Like, accidentally bumps into Tony. She doesn't bump into him on purpose that I understood. Like, she just.
No, it didn't look like that. At least.
I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah. So Tony goes in there and finds Miss Davis, and he gets this file, or he starts looking through the file of the guy that died, and he's convinced that he was used. Someone made him into a weapon, used as a weapon, and then the girl that bumped to him out bumped into him outside shows up, throws down a badge on the table.
She makes a massive scene.
Yeah, a massive scene. It's like, oh, the sheriff's in here. Let me kill him. Like,
Yeah, she burns through his body.
yeah. Let me show my superpower that I have.
Tony calls her Hot Wings. I tried to write down everything he calls her.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, Tony calls her Hot Wings. He runs across the street, talks to some guy. He's like, "Oh, you like that?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, watch this." He
jumps through
a window and slides on his head through the broken glass.
This stuff is great. I love it.
Because Tony is not a field agent, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, I love it. It's great. But he's so not like. It also doesn't quite fit with him. Like all of this stuff that he's doing.
Yeah.
He's better in a suit, okay? Like this. this felt a little unnatural, but it's so greatly like choreographed, I think, that like it's just it's fine. Like I enjoy it. And I like how he's again, it's one of the things I really like about this movie is him using his brain and the things around him, his environment to his advantage.
Mm-mm.
Like using like the red hot handcuffs to light the oil that he kicked out there. Like
Yeah.
he
Well, using her to snap the handcuffs.
yeah, doing that like he's just using his smarts kind of to do all that instead of using his like the weapons that he usually has. Like he's in his little his shell, in his little turtle shell.
He's a man in a can.
Yeah. So I like that, I guess.
Yeah, like he lights this oil fire and she just walks through it and he says, "I've dated hotter chicks than you."
Which she comments on him making a cheesy one-liner, and she couldn't have even heard that.
A
She was in
cheap
the other room when
yeah,
he said that.
a cheap trick and a cheesy one-liner.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he microwaves the dog tags and it explodes and nothing hits Tony as he hides behind a half door to an ice cooler where his entire legs were out.
Yeah. It's the same thing as Captain America's shield, okay?
At least Steve curls his body up behind the shield
Okay, but when
sometimes.
he's getting like shot at and he's using the shield to block him, nobody's shooting at his legs.
Wait
Nobody's
until we get to the Winter Soldier where they're using that giant vehicle mounted gun and they're shooting just directly at the middle of the
yeah.
shield as he runs towards
What you
them.
want to do is aim for the star.
Yeah. That's the weakest
That's
point.
the weak point. That's where all the vibranium meets. uh, so yeah, he takes out the girl, uh, blows her up, and then we have
Savin?
Saf. I wanted to call him Yavin, like from Star Wars, like the location. Um, Savin drops this water tower on him, and
Why
then
does
gets
Tony
a hold of.
say, "You like that Westworld?"
I
What
don't
is
know. I
that?
don't know Westworld,
Okay,
so
I
like,
didn't get that. I don't get that reference.
no, it's. I mean, you know, it's a show, right?
That's about it.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't
yeah. Like I, yeah.
I wrote
Um,
it down, but I don't understand it.
I'm sure it was really funny. Um,
I like his single-use repulsor.
yeah, they are.
Well, it's cool because, like, when you look at it like some kind of a film or something, just, like,
Yeah, it's
starts to
like peeling
disintegrate
off
in the
or
middle,
something.
yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah. It was
dissolving.
like dissolving. Yeah, yeah. It was fun. Smart
Oh,
guys.
he
It was
says
cover
that
ass.
after the kid, like, flashbangs him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because of course the kid gets involved.
Does he get involved or does he just get
Yeah,
caught?
he
Like,
did something um, I
oh,
didn't
he threw a snowball. Didn't he? He threw a
yeah, at something
snowball.
while he was in the
Yeah,
street and
yeah.
delayed him and he saw him duck. "Let me get this kid."
I can help.
"Help me!
Let
Help
me make a snowball.
me!" Yeah.
Yeah, so he gets himself caught, but they get out of it. Um,
"Remember what I told you about bullies?"
yeah,
And this is the douchey thing here. Tony takes this guy's car.
yeah.
He doesn't have a reason to not take this kid home.
Oh, to drive him home.
Yes!
Yeah, I get. Yeah,
Also,
that's
where
true.
is Tony staying now?
Nowhere. He's going to Miami,
Okay. Okay, so
right?
he's taking the car to Miami?
Yeah. Did we skip that? Oh no, he's
He
just
reads the file while he's driving.
yeah.
So he really like, I was under the impression that he was living in this shed.
I don't know. He doesn't really seem to have a
I
direction
don't
though.
know. He says, "Move out of the way or I'm gonna run you over,"
Yeah,
to this kid.
I, I just think it's funny. I like this is my favorite part of the back and forth between them because he's like I like Hurley like trying to manipulate him. Like
"You gonna
you
leave
gonna
me
leave me
here
like
like
my
my
dad?
dad?"
I'm cold.
Um, where did this kid get this cowboy hat and oversized jacket? He was just a
I don't know.
hostage, and then he comes back with a cowboy hat.
Picking stuff up off the street, out of windows that have been smashed in.
Move out of the way, I'm gonna run you over.
So yeah, we leave that. We get another Mandarin cut in, and we've got he's got a hostage, an accountant for Roxxon.
Oh, wait, here. I was trying to decipher this note that I have. Savin's face takes forever to come back.
Mm,
Tony repulsors him in the face,
yeah,
and he lays there for a long time. Tony takes the keys, Tony finds the car, has a argument with Harley, and then peels off, and then Savin finally is his face is coming together enough that he can sit up.
yeah,
When he was exploded with Happy, and he just gets up and walks away immediately.
yeah. But with that, maybe only his legs got blown off. We don't know what happened. Like
I don't know, I just thought it was weird
how
that it
much
took
damage he
forever
got.
for his face to come back. Just his face, and then he stood up.
Yeah. Um.
Yeah, then the TV employees are acting like it's a new thing for the Mandarin
Yeah.
broadcast to override their stuff.
Where is this coming from?
This has never happened before.
What do we do? But yeah, so this guy's a Roxxon accountant. Um,
What
I don't
is
know.
Roxxon? I've heard that before. Is it for real? Or is it
Yes,
it's a
yes.
real life thing?
No, no, no,
It's
no, no. It's
MCU?
MCU. It's just like this major corporation. I'm not exactly sure everything that they do. I think it's mostly. I want to say it's like kind of like Exxon at first, like Roxxon, like an oil kind of situation, because that's what it is in this movie. But it's like the company like spreads out, I think, and I want more information behind it because our next big thing with it, well, like the big thing is Rocksmart in Loki.
Mhm.
It's the same company, like so. I don't know. I feel like it's like this interesting company in the background of the MCU that like we get bits of, but we never dive too deep into it. And I'd be very interested to see some story that focuses on it. But even when the Mandarin was like talking about this guy and all that, I don't know if I was just thinking about Loki and that's why, but I swear the music sounded kind of like Loki's like some of the music in Loki. Um, so that's kind of interesting. Um,
Hmm.
so yeah, the Mandarin says that the president needs to call in the next, what was it, like 30 seconds or something?
It was not very long, yeah.
Yeah. Um, and if he doesn't, he's gonna shoot this guy in the head. And the president calls, and he does it anyway.
It was a good thing though. I thought the president called, like, politically.
Oh, we're gonna get political here.
I mean, it was a good thing that he
Should we
called.
negotiate with terrorists? Kaylee, what's your thoughts?
I don't know. It just looks good that he tried to save him.
The optics are good with the public. Yes, that's correct. I mean,
I mean, we don't trade lives, Captain.
we don't trade lives. Yeah. I don't know. We don't have time to go into political views on that. I think that could be a very long conversation. Um, so yeah, then we have Tony call Rhodey and ask about
Tony is reading the file while he's driving, trying to pull a Doctor Strange.
okay,
Like,
yeah.
he's reading this file as he's driving in the car at night on a
Yeah.
back road. I guess he's fine because it's not raining.
Yeah. Of course. Just snow. Sorry.
Tony gets away with it. Well, Tony should be cautious of driving in the snow at night. He is a Stark, after all.
I'm sure Tony created the tech that went into Strange's car that he was using when he crashed.
Tony caused Doctor Strange's accident?
Yeah, just because he made the tech.
What in the world are you insinuating?
It's all Tony's fault. Anyway, so AIM did the upgrades on the Iron Patriot, is the takeaway here.
I am Iron Patriot.
Now, they're a think tank, right? AIM.
What is think tank?
Yeah, like, it just...
A startup? A little company?
I don't know. I feel like this is like kind of vague on purpose, but
someone who's always begging corporations for money to fund investing in their ideas, but they never purposely never give great results so that they don't have to fork over the information.
yeah, I don't know. I just thought it would like for a while here. I got the impression that it was like AIM's overhaul of the suit was literally just the like paint job and call it Iron Patriot. Like that tracks well with everybody that we tested it with. Like that's what I was getting. Like not like anything mechanical, not like nothing inside the suit.
Not like when Justin Hammer put weapons in it.
Yeah, like nothing like that. And see, and that makes sense to me because they would have just been able to take over the suit, right? They could have put something in it to take over the suit if they had access to that.
Mm.
But later it gets a little. Well, actually, it's the next part because
Okay, wait.
Tony and Gary here.
Because, like, Trevor Slattery performing obviously probably didn't kill anyone.
No, no.
Okay.
It's green screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Tony and Gary, there's a lot to talk about there, my goodness.
Well, we got the lame Stan Lee cameo there too.
Yeah. Kind of weak. But my thing with AIM here is like, okay, so he gets into the van and everything and gets into AIM's, I don't know, like their system, AIM's system.
Mm-hmm.
Which, well, like, why does Rhodey have credentials for AIM's?
AIM is partnered with the government somehow.
Yeah, but like, and why can Rhodey's credentials access all of the extremist stuff?
I don't know, but my thing here also is Tony calls Rhodey, and Rhodey gives his government login in front of a room full of foreigners, and he's there in that room, and he hasn't ruled out connections to the Mandarin in that room, and he's like, "Let me give my username and password." And there is someone in that room, who could have used that information.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because it's AIM's.
I know, but to get into the government, like to go the other way.
Yeah.
AIM could have access to the government.
As long as he had the same password and everything for all that. Yeah. I don't know, man. So yeah, Tony and Gary. You want to say anything about that?
Mom, I gotta call you back. Something magical is happening.
I like this character.
Tony needs Gary, and Gary needs Tony. I like the bloopers of all the different things that Gary was supposed to. Like they tried.
Oh yeah.
For Gary's weird thing. I think in one of them they had the doll that he says his tattoo is made of.
Why would you get a tattoo of Tony Stark off of a doll that she made?
Yeah,
if you're that big of a fanatic.
Hispanic Scott Baio?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Do me a favor and look him up.
All right.
Let's see this guy out of my own curiosity.
How do you spell Baio?
I don't know. Try Baio.
Baio. Yeah. Yeah. I see it.
Let me see it.
Oh, do you not see it?
No.
Oh, I did not share my screen.
Share with me. Yeah, that's why I've probably been talking over and hopping over your notes. I haven't been able to see them. Oh, distantly.
I think this picture looks.
He looks kind of Hispanic though.
Like the tattoo.
Hispanic got mail.
So that's that.
Okay. Yeah.
Confirmed. Then we got
Pepper.
yes, the girls at the hotel.
Oh wait, real quick. On the AIM videos.
Yep.
I really like how they tried to do it in between phase for Killian.
Oh yeah, the in between phase.
He's got raggedy hair.
He's semi hot.
In a stubbly beard, but he looks a little raggedy, but they like give a jawline and stuff.
He hasn't found out about haircuts yet. He's almost there. He just got to find out about a haircut.
Yeah, Pepper thinks she's helping a very delicate person.
Yeah. I don't know. Something about this just bothers me.
She's like, "You're a woman."
It's kind of lame.
Let me help you. And then she goes and answers the door. She's like, you stay here.
Aldrich just comes in and like cracks the neck of the guy that's just bringing him food. Like, what's the big deal?
My note here.
Why is he just come in and kill this guy?
Is Killian kills.
Killian kills.
I've been very excited to say that.
Wild, man. Like, I never really paid attention to this little in between part. It's short and it's kind of boring, but like, wild that he just ran in there and snapped this guy's neck.
Maya, run!
He could have waited for the guy to just like give him the food and leave.
Didn't have to kill
but
anyone.
No, he had to come in at that point and crack his neck and like, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
And then Maya reveals like, ooh, I'm bad too. Like, we'll use Pepper. We can use her to get Tony.
Yeah, Pepper realizes she's screwed and like scratches Aldrich on the neck. He's like, Pepper, stop. Then Rhodey frees some women from a sweatshop and gets grabbed by an extremist lady, and she warms up the arm of his suit, and he falls to the ground.
It completely disables the suit.
Why?
There's a little bit of heat in the wrist of the...
Do you think that they modified it so it would do that?
Maybe. I don't know, man. This AIM situation is weird to me. How much access did they really have? And why did they give the government access to look at? I guess the vice president.
Yeah, the vice president is a skeevy little poo-poo because he wants his granddaughter, Jenna Ortega, to have a leg.
Yeah. But, like, you'd still think, like, you wouldn't give Rhodey access.
Rhodey doesn't need that. Yeah. And Jarvis.
This is the part where I felt the most vision from Jarvis, where he says, say the wrong cranberry at the end.
Well, I do pretty good for a minute, and then I say the wrong cranberry.
Yeah, that felt like WandaVision to me. Like when he gets the gum in him.
The gum is a little too far, but yeah.
But like, like he's not completely himself, and he's a little goofy. So
my.
But
can we watch WandaVision now? Great. I need to feel something.
So yeah, he's going. So, Jarvis tells Tony that he needs to go to Miami, and Harley tells Tony to just build something because he doesn't have his suit.
Well, Tony finds out that the suit's not charging, and Jarvis says it's just not charging. Well, Tony slams on the brakes, veers off the road, falls out of the car onto the ground. He's like wheezing effeminately, and Harley's like, "Why don't you just build something?" And he's like, "Okay, thanks, kid." Like that, I don't know. To me, that's not how a panic attack resolves. But
he thought of building something, and it comforted him.
Yeah, I guess. So he drives to the hardware store and buys a bunch of fertilizers and stuff because they can be explosive if you mix them wrong.
Can they? I've
Yes.
never known that. Like, I thought it was kind of strange that he was buying that stuff. I was like,
No, that can
why?
explode. That's yeah.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Fertilizer is very flammable.
Well, good thing I'm not around
Did you learn nothing about
fertilizer.
Clarkson's farm?
That's just for fun. I'm not trying to learn
No,
anything.
it's true. You cannot. Yeah, fertilizer is flammable, very flammable, and it can
Right, yeah.
combust.
There we
So
go.
yeah,
Yeah, some fertilizer
he
in those
just
ornaments.
he just drives to Miami.
Hit up that Home Depot. Okay, so yeah, then Tony arrives at this house and he breaks in. We get a very Christmassy break in.
What is this gun that he made?
I don't know, but
Because he just throws it in a fountain eventually.
he used it all up. Whatever. He used it a couple times. It looked like a single shot situation, but I don't know.
I like the ornament bombs.
Yeah, he had
I
a
wish
lot
he
of
had
stuff.
more of them.
Gun, taser, ornament bombs. He's got a
The
bunch.
taser looked like it was way too strong. Like he definitely killed them.
And you're dead. But he's not afraid to kill people, so.
Why was that girl sleeping on the counter? He
Because
walks
she's on
in. I
drugs.
don't know. I was like,
On the angel dust. She's on she's she's drinking the marijuanas.
okay, well, all these girls are messed up on something. There's a girl sleeping on the counter. There's another girl complaining about the temperature, and then Tony melts the guy's brain, and she just like pew pew
Yeah.
finger guns, bro. It's totally cool.
Whoa, you're like an action hero.
And then he gets into the Mandarin's room, and I thought it
Love
was
it.
funny as he is walking through it. There's like a dressing room table with all the
Yeah.
big bulbs on it. Like half of it's a dressing room and half of it is like scary tapestries.
Yeah. And so he comes out of the bathroom. He's getting around. And then Tony like tells him to stop or whatever, pulls the gun on him. And I just love it. Bloody hell! Bloody hell!
Vanessa!
Vanessa.
Nessie! Yeah, he's like, you fancy either of the birds? Sound like Austin Powers.
Right.
And Tony says, "What are you?"
Trevor Slattery.
My name is Trevor. Trevor Slattery.
I love it when he tries to crawl away.
Yeah.
Tony shoots the ground. Oh, he's fun. I love him. I love him. He's great.
If he thinks that, because he starts explaining himself to Tony, he thinks that he's just been doing like promo videos and taking credit for accidental explosions. Why has he been directly addressing the president? And he doesn't think anything of that?
I think he knows more than that. I think he is withholding a little
Oh,
bit.
okay. I was like, your
But
explanation doesn't make sense.
yeah. Uh but yeah. I like when he's saying, "They gave me things." Plastic surgery.
I did
And then
things
he
in the
just
street that no man should ever do.
yeah, and then he just like falls asleep mid sentence. I love
Yeah,
it.
he's like held at gunpoint, kind
Yeah.
and he's like,
Yeah.
I like when he says, he panicked, but then he handled it and pops a drink.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. They got Tony. They put him in a dungeon. They tie him to a bed frame. And here's Maya, the bad guy.
I think it's really strange that in 13 years
Hmm.
she has made very minimal progress.
It is weird.
Like she's pretty much at the exact same point as she was in 1999, except for the point that she's used it on people now.
Yeah.
It's still
I mean,
unstable.
I guess that's a pretty big accomplishment, but yeah, I don't know. I thought I feel like I'm like for the first time really developing any kind of feelings on Maya because I never really paid attention to her and didn't fully realize that she was kind of the villain. Like
I
she
don't
was
really I
allowing
don't have a
it.
lot of sympathy for her.
Yeah, like yeah.
She's like, "Did you know that most scientists start out pure and then they just get so distracted by the idea of just being allowed to do what they want to accomplish that they'll do it for anyone?"
That's very
That's what
telling,
she
huh?
said. Yeah.
Like she's I feel like she's just like undercooked. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing like she's not given a lot of time in the movie and she's I don't know, it's just like we got extremists from here, from Maya.
Mhm.
And that's about it. Aldridge is the real villain.
I am the Mandarin.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I like it when Killian comes in and says that he wants to be anonymous, and then I'm like, "Okay, so that's why you got a makeover?"
Why?
In his speech, he says
Yeah,
he wants to be anonymous. That's why he
yeah.
has the Mandarin to front for him, like all this. I learned the power of anonymity when I was on the roof and you didn't show up and I was watching everyone ring in the new year.
Hmm.
That's when I learned the power of anonymity and I've been chasing that ever since. Right. That's why
Okay.
you
Whatever.
got 2 inches, 2 feet taller and a haircut and you spent years in the hands of physical therapists.
In their hands.
That's what he said.
Oh, so yeah, they want Tony to join, and then Maya just like randomly threatens her own life.
She gives in after watching Pepper being essentially tortured, and she feels
It didn't
bad.
feel right though. Like
Well, undercooked, like you said, but
she literally like just was like just turned on Pepper. It was just like
she did just turn on Pepper, but then now she's
we
like,
can use
"Oh,
him
but Pepper was
or use
nice to
her.
me. I feel bad for what I did to her. She shouldn't have to be in pain. I'll kill myself."
It feels very contrived
Okay.
for her to like all of a sudden have feeling like
Well,
start feeling bad. um yeah, so she like threatens her own life and then Aldridge is just like, "Ah, I'll just shoot you anyway."
a high level position has just been vacated.
Tony, Tony, Anthony. No, that's Justin Hammer.
Um, Now you said that there's a couple things that you've never noticed before.
Yeah.
Something happens that I've never noticed before, and I don't
Okay.
know how in the world I never noticed Aldrich Killian breathing fire.
Dude, yeah. Like a freaking dragon.
He was
He's like,
like, it was like a little stream though.
it's so silly.
I
Like,
what?
especially like it only happens one time, right?
Yeah,
Like what?
he just like opens his mouth and like turns his head like a robot. I don't
It
know.
was very
I
silly. Yeah.
literally almost said, "What?" Like, what is that?
Oh man. Have more connections to Shang-Chi than originally thought. He is a dragon. Um yeah, so Aldridge heats up the suit, the Iron Patriot suit, and
The suit
Rhodey
force
pops out.
opens. Yeah. He doesn't want out.
Canopy, canopy.
"Alright, let's go." He has to get a good line in. That's what he
Yeah.
says when he comes out. He's like, "Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
Do not open, do not open, do not open. Alright, let's go."
Starts punching, going wild, but
He
they
starts
they
punching
get him.
people out.
Uh yeah, I just thought this was funny too. It was like uh Savin says Pepper is still in phase 2. Like they had to work that line in there because now we're in phase 2 of MCU.
Mhm.
I,
I don't
that's
know.
what that
I
line
always feel like those
felt
are
like.
unintentional to me.
Nah, it felt like they forced that line in there. Like she's still in phase. They didn't have to say that. Like really, like it's still working. They didn't have to say like phases. There's phases to the thing. But anyway, Tony calls a suit. We got the two little silly goons that are watching him, and eventually he gets a hand. and is able. I liked this combo with him having like a hand, just
A
a
hand and a
hand,
boot.
a boot, and an Uzi. That was pretty cool.
What is an Uzi?
A gun.
Oh, okay. A
He had the
gun.
gun. He had the gun and the hand and one boot, and he was like flying around, like taking out the all the henchmen and stuff. I thought it was cool. Cool little minimal combo kind of thing. Minimal suit. And then finds Trevor and gets the information that he knows about a boat and something with the vice president. So they call they get Rhodey. Tony gets Rhodey, and they call the vice president and warn him, and he's like, okay, good, thank you, and then ignores it. And then we see Jenna Ortega,
Jenna Ortega missing a leg.
her big MCU
How
cameo.
did she not get canceled for this? They couldn't find I'm too tired to think
An
of a word.
amputee.
I was gonna say a
Wow.
paraplegic child, but that's not the right word for that. I'm sorry, I'm tired.
I don't know how she dodged that. If somebody if somebody finds out
If
that she
anyone
did this
finds out.
role now, I mean, like, she's
Wednesday
gonna get
season 3,
canceled.
we just canceled Wednesday season 3 on accident.
Whoops. Our bad. So then we got Savin in the War Machine or Iron Patriot suit on Air
I
Force
am Iron
One.
Patriot.
I am Iron
This
Patriot.
made me sad because how many people died thinking that Rhodey was killing them?
Yeah, that's real sad. No, not Rhodey. I know it was Rhodey in there. Please don't kill me, Rhodey. Yeah. Then we got yeah. I just made a note of this because it's just another actor I noticed. The guy who plays Heath in The Walking Dead was
What?
in like a control room, and he got like the lines or the line saying that the shots fired on Air Force One or whatever.
Oh, I didn't
Like,
realize that was him.
yeah, got that guy. Then we get yeah. Then Tony gets up there. Well, not really Tony, but the Iron Man suit shows up on Air Force One, and it Tony kills Savin with the chest repulsor on the suit. What do you think about that?
My note says plane fight. I
Wow,
have
very insightful.
plane fight, air rescue.
So you got not
I
much,
got
huh?
nothing on that moment.
I
No, I
mean,
was trying to
yeah,
determine what plane fight meant.
the Air Force One,
Yeah,
Caylee.
yeah, but what is plane fight?
Well, he sent. So what happened here is Savin sent the president out of Air Force One in the Iron Patriot suit, and then he was gonna parachute out and blow the plane up, but Tony kills him through the chest.
And the plane still
Um,
blows up.
I thought that was kind of a I don't know, just the way it was shot. It was cool, where they like showed the the blast from the chest piece like go through him through the wall, and then they continued to follow it all the way through the next room. Like it was like a
Oh,
really powerful shot. Like
yeah.
um, I thought it looked cool. Um, but yeah, then Tony goes to save all the people flying through the air, and it's a fun scene.
I
I
like
like it.
that, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna electrify your arm. What is that? It's not for real, is it?
yeah. I'm pretty sure that's for real. Like if you so basically what he is doing is he's everybody's unelectrified, but when they grab somebody, when they're finally like grab onto them, he can electrify it and then like it will tighten, like
Mm.
kind of like lock your muscles up.
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Like when you get electrified, you like tense up and like lock in, kind of. So that's what he's like doing to like lock them
liked
all
the
in
person
place.
that like grabbed on his back.
Yeah. Please.
Yeah.
But yeah, he gets everybody down into the water and then spins around and starts flying over a bridge, and then a truck hits him and all the pieces of the suit fall, and then we get the reveal that he wasn't even in the suit. He was controlling it from a distance.
I have a note. I don't know when this happened. My notes are a little less detailed here. I was getting exhausted by this point. But
Yeah.
um at some point it's shown that people are working on Tony's house and like clearing rubble, and then the floor opens and it shows his suits.
House party protocol. Yeah.
Yeah. Um it takes the suits a long, long, long time to get to Tony and Rhodey.
Yeah.
It doesn't take that long for the suit to get to. I mean, these suits are coming from Miami or from California to Miami, Florida.
Are they in Miami still?
No, where are they? I don't know. I'm tired. It just seemed like these suits took forever to get to them
Yeah.
versus the pieces of Tony's Mark 42 came
Well,
within minutes.
Tennessee to Miami is not as far as California over to wherever. I think they're still on the other side of the state.
Oh no, yeah. I was
So
just
that, I
talking about like
mean,
how are the suits not there
comparing
yet? Where are they coming from?
comparing those makes sense, but most of the time, flight times with these suits are all over the place, going all over the world. But yeah, he calls all those suits. Then we get Aldridge's big plan of he's gonna kill the president for protecting Roxxon. After they had like this big oil spill, um, the vice president will then become the president, and Aldridge has the vice president in his back pocket, so he can. That's his main goal. There is that he's gonna run the country from the shadows.
Anonymity, Tony.
Exactly. Exactly. I did see. I don't know how I feel about this because I guess it does kind of make sense, but I don't know. Like, is he Tony being bad with the gun going into this oil rig?
Tony is not.
He's like not that. I guess it's accurate. I
He
mean,
never trained in like
yeah.
combat.
It's just it's just like a little silly because like he has like weapons on his
Yeah,
suit.
but guns are not his weapon of
Yeah,
choice. He has little missiles and stuff. Like
I
those
guess
auto target.
they do. Yeah, they auto target. You're right. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, Brody said, "Is your gun up?" Yeah,
Yep.
it wasn't. And then he's giving him notes. He's like, "Yeah, 7, high, back. All right. Yeah. Don't shoot me in the back. All right, yeah, I got it. I got it."
I like what he's like. Here, let me check.
Tony, I liked it when he said he wanted more bullets, and Brody's like, "I don't have bullets for your gun."
They don't. They're not interchangeable.
Yeah,
They're not universal.
yeah. He's like, "I know. I make this stuff." And then yeah, he tries to take a look, and he's like, "What'd you see?" "Nothing. Too
It was
fast."
too fast.
He does it again. I love
I
that so
love it.
much because yeah, Tony is. It's funny. He's completely out of his element.
Yeah. But like he's out of his element, but he's still in
He's
it. He's
comfy.
still in
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
he's able to be a little silly
It's
on
almost like
purpose.
it's almost like he's a little too comfortable
He's just going with it.
because yeah, like but it feels like he probably should be a little more careful because he doesn't have a suit of armor on right now. And
Yeah,
like
I think he's trying not to overthink it.
yes, definitely, definitely. That is how he does it. Um so yeah, then we get all the suits coming in.
Gentlemen,
Gentle. Yeah.
very
So what
enthusiastic,
um
Jarvis.
do you have like a favorite suit from all these suits that come in?
No, I was looking at a lot of them and wondering how in the world they were practical.
Yeah, same.
Like, there was one that had, like, big, like, diggy arms. Like,
They're like
what is
jackhammers or
Yeah, what was
something.
that for,
Yeah.
Tony? This? Yeah, I liked the nicknames. He gave a couple nicknames. Igor. He said, like, Igor needed to catch something. It's just, like, a big, bulky suit. It
Yeah.
looked close to the first suit, or, like, the Ironmonger-ish. More towards what it is now, but
Kind
it was
of.
big, like,
Yeah.
big, bulky body style. That, like, it, like, caught something. It bore some heavy weight.
My theory here is that, like, a bunch of these are, like, for construction.
Possibly.
Because the jackhammer one and Igor is like a jack stand, basically, for, like, heavy, heavy loads. That's what, like, his whole back is, like, a big thing to, like,
Oh.
prop stuff
Yeah,
up,
I have
so
no idea. He called one was Igor, there was Heartbreaker, and Red Snapper. I
I
like
would
that he has a nickname for all these, because what, he's on Mark 42? So
yeah.
he's got at least, like, 35 of these things still hanging around,
Oh, yeah.
and he's got a nickname for each one, and there's a story.
Oh, yeah. There's a reason.
Heartbreaker, I'd love to know.
Yeah. I like how Rhodey's like, "Oh, yeah. Yeah, give me a suit. Give me a suit."
Yeah,
Sorry, they're only coded to me.
yeah, not doing that again.
No, not again. He learned. He learned. Yeah, so I jumped straight to uh, Aldridge warming up Tony's suit
Oh,
here. So
Pepper falls through the floor. There's a lot that goes on here.
yeah,
Pepper is, for some reason, in some rubble and doesn't want it taken off of her.
well, he started picking it up, and then stuff started sliding down onto her, kind of a
Oh,
little
okay.
bit.
Well, anyway, Pepper's stuck in the rubble. Doesn't want taken out of it. Aldrich starts fighting Tony in front of Pepper, and then is gonna, like, I don't know, fire punch Tony's face, and Tony puts up a blade,
Dude,
which is very
bro,
reminiscent of Infinity
a
War,
certain Infinity War fight.
and cuts off Aldrich's hand, and
Yeah,
the hand burns through the floor and causes Pepper to fall through, and she falls very floppily. And yeah, then have the president gets rescued. So
Rhodey is an absolute unit in this.
Rhodey takes out two guys, or tries to, and then the suit does. I don't remember. Jumps down onto a cable, breaks the cable, swings with the president over an explosion,
Insane.
shoots the cable again, and it's like, "Mr. President, you look dang good in that suit, but I'm gonna need it back."
He gives that goober smile.
Yeah.
Looks so that president looks so silly. Yeah.
Yeah. Then Aldrich starts warming up Tony's suit.
Yeah. Then we have Pepper at this point falls into the fire. Tony does not catch her. Um, very sad. And then Aldridge.
He immediately compartmentalizes that, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like very, you can visually see him like locking it up.
It's like time to fight this guy.
Um, yeah. So with this fight,
Mm.
I have a note here that wouldn't you think that Tony would just make a fleet of suits in the future to bring everywhere if he's in a battle, because he just jumps from empty suit to empty suit to empty suit, as well as
Yeah,
using them to fight
it's
individually.
kind of weird, honestly, that he had to go through so many suits.
Mhm.
Like he's better than that by now.
Mhm.
Like, but it made it cool. We got to kind of showcase a bunch of stuff, but I don't know.
Then eventually, yeah,
The
because he's
prodigal
going through
son
suits.
returns.
The prodigal son returns, and Killian waits for the Mark
Yeah,
42 to arrive,
Tony
so that
defenseless.
Tony can get into another suit. It crashes, and then he's like, I am the Mandarin.
Whoa!
And Pepper bonks him.
Pepper bonks him.
She hits him in the head hard with something.
I meant to type your Pepper whacks Aldrich.
Pepper walks Aldrich. Yeah. Pepper goes beast mode and then immediately has some wild dialogue. Yeah, the suit.
Well, we skipped it, but Tony put the Mark 42 on Aldrich and then blew it up.
Yeah.
So he survived that.
Yeah.
Barely. I did have a note I meant to say here during this fight with Aldrich. I was thinking the whole time, why isn't Tony just doing the repulsor in the chest? He knows it works.
Well, why didn't he just cut Thanos' hand off?
Dang it!
Come on, Tony. Think, Mark.
Think, Mark.
It's just inexcusable that you show someone other characters cutting people's hands off in that movie.
Yes. Now we'll get to it when we get to it, but yes, that's a big
inexcusable behavior.
Pepper destroys.
Pepper goes
suit.
beast mode and kills an Iron Man suit that was trying to kill her because Tony's little earbud fell out.
Yeah.
And he can't call it off. And then she says, "Oh my god, that was really violent.
Love it.
Don't touch me. I'm gonna burn you."
I mean, say what you want about Gwyneth Paltrow, but like, she was born to play this character.
Oh,
okay?
100%.
Dude, yeah, yeah. Then
who's the hot mess now? I can keep going.
Aldrich blows up again, and that's enough to kill him, I guess. So. Yeah. For the longest time, I guess I just like checked out at this point, but I just I didn't realize that Tony got the fixed extremis out of Pepper, but
you just thought she's been walking around with it for all this time?
No, I was just like, where did it go? Like, it was obviously not there.
Oh no,
but,
he fixed it because that's what Maya wanted him for. He solved the problem somehow for Extremis when he was drunk in 1999. He fixed it.
Yeah.
And I don't know why she couldn't use it. Like, I don't understand. I thought he wrote it all down. Anyway, he knew how to fix it, so he just had to refigure it out.
She doesn't have the power anymore, though. She just got rid of it. Or he just got rid of it. Yeah. Well, then we get Clean Slate Protocol. Blows up all of the suits.
So they have no way to get home. They're stuck on this ship now. And he doesn't even have one extra suit that we are aware of.
He's going to put Pepper in a suit and they're going to fly all the way. I don't think so. He's going to get the jet out there. I think it's silly. I think it's silly to do that. I understand, like, it's, showing Pepper, hey.
Well, it doesn't matter because you guys are still going to have to take a break over these dang suits.
But, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of silly. Yeah, then we get an ending narration.
No. Well, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But we create our own demons again. We get the VP is arrested. We have Happy waking up, and he's got his nurse. I thought he looked fondly at her.
I think he was trying to look down her shirt.
What?
Is what I thought was happening. Either he was trying to look down her shirt, or he was looking at her fondly. He kind of like
Happy
looked at her shirt before Happy wakes up.
Her and Natasha.
Oh God! Please stop. Pepper and Tony both have their surgeries. Tony gets the shrapnel taken out of his chest.
Yes. Yeah.
And
finally
has it made into a necklace for Pepper, like a Titanic style necklace. and Pepper is wearing a wild outfit to Tony's surgery.
Okay, you caught a lot more than I did in this scene.
No, like I wanted to take a picture, but I knew that we'd be using my phone for recording, so I couldn't show it to you. But it's like a black dress with like some like feathering. It's like a black dress with some like feathering on the chest, but like mesh too. It looked like a black tie fancy dress to be seeing someone wear at a hospital.
Weird.
It was very strange. Yeah, so then Happy wakes up and tries to look down this nurse's shirt is what I thought.
Well,
Harley gets a new
Harley.
lab and he has a system, like it has a name. I think that autocorrect got my.
Oh, like he has an AI?
No, like on
What?
his screen,
Yeah.
like Tony's would say like start or something,
Yeah.
and like the name would like rotate. He had like a rotating icon on his screen, like
they were setting him up to be someone,
I don't know. It
giving
said
him his
like
own icon.
FOR is what my thing says, but I think autocorrect changed what it really was.
Huh.
What is
Okay.
Harley's FOR system? But I don't think it's FOR. It might have been FOS. I don't know. And then he has a little
friend of Stark.
maybe. And then he has a little dummy, and it had a sticker on it that said ABB.
EBB.
A big sticker on the side of
Huh.
it. I don't know. I
Interesting.
was just looking at all that to see.
Well, yeah. Then we get the rest of this ending narration, and Tony saying that his armor was a cocoon, and that you can take away all of his toys and everything, but you can't take away that he is Iron Man.
I like when he finds that tiny little screwdriver.
Yeah, that's good. Like
Yeah, you can
it's like
take
he's got
away
I'm gonna
my
start again kind of
you
thing.
can take away my house, my tricks, and my toys. I am
Yeah.
Iron Man.
See, that's I don't know. I just feel weird about the ending because like he blows up all the suits, but then like you get this narration at the end where it's like, I am one and the same. Like I'm Tony Stark is Iron Man. Like I always will be, kind of thing.
I am Iron Man. With or without the suits, I have.
I get it. Like yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't have the suits, but I don't know. It's
I
just
have
like
nothing, but I can quickly
he's
have it. Yeah.
exactly like he's gonna rebuild. So like, why'd you blow up all the suits? Like
He's proving this movie stands to prove the answer to what Steve says in Avengers. Like, oh yeah, sure, take that away, and what do you have? I mean, yeah,
a
he
lot.
says billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, but also he has the technical know-how. He's smart. He
Yeah,
can figure it out. He will build whatever he needs to do anything. Not even
yeah,
just an Iron Man suit. He'll, I'll build a different kind of
yeah.
thing if I need to. I am Iron Man. Iron Man
But
isn't
it's
just a
like
suit. It's him.
yeah, but
This
I
movie was
guess
take away Tony's suit. How is he gonna
it's just
handle it?
weird that you like I don't know, like Iron Man. It's like I get that they're like trying to separate it and like say that like he's the man, but it's like Iron Man is him in the suit, basically. Like
No, he is Iron Man.
okay, yeah, okay, fair enough. I,
Thank you.
I'm just like, uh, I get it, but it also like upsets me a little bit at the same time. So
No.
anyway, then we get the lame Iron Man 3
Yeah,
all
it's
spelled
written
out.
out 3. I don't like that. It looks weird.
Weird. And the weird like I think the zoom also
Yeah.
adds to how weird it is. But yeah, then we get end credit with Bruce Banner
Bruce Loser Banner
listening
falling
to
asleep,
Tony.
not listening. If you're not that kind of a
He's
doctor,
not that
why do
kind
you
of
have
doctor.
that chair?
Who knows where they
Did
are?
Tony
Tony probably
order that
yeah,
and have
yeah,
it set up
yes,
in there because he was gonna come bother you?
probably.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm not that kind of doctor.
Yeah. So he
Fast
stopped
forward
listening.
to Endgame when he's trying to be a therapist to Thor.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. It's alright. You can come with us.
Bruce stopped listening to Tony when the elevator in Switzerland. He was not. He was sleeping for a very long time.
Yeah.
Tony not noticing.
Tony.
He was just rambling and rambling.
We're not so different, Tony Stark and me.
All right. Well, overall, what did you think of Iron Man 3?
Worst Iron Man movie.
Wow.
Still not terrible. It's about the same as it might be a little bit worse as saying like the Avengers is the worst Avengers movie. Because it's not a bad movie,
Yeah.
but it's just not close to the level of the other ones.
Really?
This is a little bit worse. I would say, like, if I'm comparing it to that statement of the Avengers is the worst Avengers movie.
Yeah.
Just because the other ones are so great and that one's just a little. The other Iron Man movies are way better than this one. Like, this is worse than Avengers. If you put them in the same place, as like they're both the bottom ones, but this is lower than Avengers.
Huh. Yeah, because to me, I feel like they're all fairly good. Like, I wouldn't put this one as far down.
Mhm.
Like, it might come in last place, but it's hard for me to even figure out where they go.
No.
So,
Personally, for me, it goes 2, 1, 3.
okay. But you ranked 1 as
Yes,
your
because
favorite
if
in
I'm
phase 1.
looking at I've discussed this in the last one. It is overall the better movie. 2 is just a guilty pleasure. I like that better. Just I personally like that better.
Yeah.
The quality of 1 is higher than the quality of 2, but I like 2 better even though the quality is not. It was great.
Okay. Yeah, what can I say here? I really like this movie. I kind of like that he's not in the suit a lot. Like, it's plays this thing him being Iron Man, right, without the suit. I do like that. I like that he has like all these tricks and stuff without the suit. But I do think that just Aldridge he's kind of silly. He's
If you
just
want me to compare like Aldrich and um, Justin Hammer, Justin Hammer's better. If you want me to compare the Mandarin and Vanko, Vanko's better.
Aldridge as the Mandarin,
No,
or
separately.
what about Aldridge and Banco?
Vanko.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really like Aldridge a whole lot. I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's like I feel like he's a little more fleshed out than like Banco and everything. So
Just because he gets to
so
like explain his own thing. Vanko
yeah,
is happy to just sit there quietly and be
yeah,
allowed to do whatever he wants and sneak by doing his own thing. He doesn't like to talk.
yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting when. Well, I don't really have to put him up against other Iron Man movies, but it'll be interesting when that'll probably be our poll. That's probably what our poll is gonna be. All 3 Iron Man movies. But yeah, we'll see where this goes in our phase 2 ranking. Um, let's jump into comments because this is going real long. Um,
We haven't even talked about you know what yet either.
all right, let's hit these comments real quick. We did get quite a few. I narrowed it down to five lucky commenters,
Golden geese.
golden geese. All right, our first one comes from Alternate, and
Aldrich, is that you?
dun, dun. Alternate says, "Great, but not the best." Okay.
Okay, I agree. What? You're like, okay. I picked this one. Okay.
I try to like find what most of these other ones like say pretty good stuff about them, and
You tried to find a naysayer?
I try to put like a one, at least one, so it's represented, like. But I mean, it is a great movie. It's
Yeah.
true. It's not that bad of a comment like
No.
against it. I basically feel the same way. It is a great movie. It's just it's not the best movie. Yeah. Beer and Loathing in Knox Vegas
My
says,
goodness.
yeah, says
That movie's insane.
not bad. Extremist was a decent choice. I love Shane Black's work. The Mandarin twist made me laugh out loud in theater. A little slow in the middle. Overall, a solid 6.57 out of 10.
That's a fair rating.
Yeah, I agree with that rating
I'd be
for
more on the
sure.
6.5 than a 7, I think.
I'd like completely agree. Like right now, I have to dig deeper to finalize it, but I completely agree with the 6.5 to 7
Yeah.
uh, on that. Um, yeah, I did like Extremist. I thought that was it's a cool thing.
I like that we have been paying a lot more attention to the nitty-gritty on these things lately,
Mm.
and I think that Extremist is the one that's had the least amount of detail to grab onto, though.
E-
It's just like, "Wait, your
I
your
guess.
brain heals
Yeah.
instead," but also somehow you light on fire, like, did they even explain why it explodes? The pain center of your brain
I guess they didn't
regrows
really
you, and then suddenly
explain.
you're on fire, like, your body wouldn't just explode naturally. I don't know.
I
I feel like I have
It
questions
also
still
doesn't really
in.
even. I don't really feel like there's a good answer for that though. Like,
Yeah, I don't know, I just feel like the rest of these I've had my questions pretty well stated, and now I kind of am still confused, and that's not normal after
hmm,
paying close attention this way.
interesting. Um,
You're like,
m-
how does a plant explode? Their water, you know? It's
well,
just
it's whatever
weird.
extremist,
The
whatever.
chemical,
Yeah,
I
whatever
don't
that
know.
is making
If
that
you get
happen.
angry, you blow up.
But I don't know if it's like anger or not. Like
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
just it might just be like strong emotions, and it's more sensitive in some people. Like
That's weird. Yeah, I don't know.
so.
She's not like the others.
Our next comment comes from Matt. Matt says, "I enjoy Iron Man 3 a lot. It has some fun stuff in it, but to me, it's kind of like The Dark Knight Rises, a Batman movie without Batman. It's an Iron Man movie with no Iron Man for 2.5 hours. Like Tony Stark is fun, but what's the point if he's not Iron Man?
He's Tony Stark. The
He is
problem
Iron
is that
Man.
he's spending all his dialogue on a child instead of someone
Whoa,
who
whoa,
can
whoa, whoa!
have.
He is not, and it's good dialogue."
I don't know. I think he's got better back and forth with like anyone else.
Mhm. But see, I do like I like these movies. Like I like The Dark Knight Rises with the like Batman without Batman. I'd like to see these focuses on them out of their suits. I think it's an interesting thing to watch, especially after both of these are greatly placed because you've seen a whole bunch of Iron Man. You've gotten all of that. That's what you really want. So somewhere in the middle here of Tony Stark's run in the MCU, that's a good place to put
My weak points with this
a
movie
focus of
isn't that
Tony
Tony's
Stark.
not in the suit. It's like the extremist. It's Aldrich. It's
Yeah, that's more of the
yeah.
problem for me, but yeah.
That's the problem that slows the movie down for me. It has nothing to do with what Tony is up to.
Yeah. Uh, our next comment comes from Murph. I dig it. Second best superhero Christmas movie.
I hope I know what the first one is.
I asked him.
Oh, did you? And the Batman Returns, right?
Yeah. Batman
I
Returns.
like
Yeah.
you. Correct answer.
Sick. Sick.
Finally, someone to agree with.
Caylee agrees with somebody.
Finally, you see, it can happen.
It's a miracle. All right.
I liked the little feverish glint in your eye. I asked him. I knew I would have something to say about that.
Yeah. Our last comment comes from Oliver. Oliver says, "It will be a hot take, but it's my favorite Iron Man film. I recently watched Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and I can totally see why Shane Black got to direct it. It has that snap that absolutely works for Iron Man. Plus, I love Tony's story in this, and I think it's one of RDJ's better performances as the character. I could go on, but I absolutely love it, bar the villains."
It is a hot take. I'm not gonna stomp on you though, because I feel like I have a lot of hot takes, and it's
You do.
exhausting getting stomped on all the time. So I won't stomp on you.
I do think it is a good performance,
I can't get over
but
the panic attacks. Don't resonate with me.
mm, yeah. Uh, two people mentioned Shane Black, the
That must be the
director.
director.
Yeah,
I've never heard the name before.
Shane Black, American screenwriter and film director. Let's see what kind of movies he has
Shane Black isn't Tim Burton
done.
or uh the Russo
Ooh,
brothers or
these look like a lot of like 80s, 90s, or 90s
I watch 80s and
kind of
90s.
like actiony
I don't watch
ish.
that.
Not well, not all of them. Like Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It looks like The Nice Guys. That's a more recent one, 2016. The looks like a couple Predator movies.
Mm,
RoboCop 3.
getting the third installment.
Yeah, getting the third.
I'll do the third one.
Lethal Weapon. He did those. It looks like he did all of them.
Well, not my types of movies, so that would explain why I've never heard of this person.
The Hunt for Red October. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's talk. Doomsday.
Okay, so if you haven't seen it, go watch it or look at it and then come back. I would be distraught if I spoiled this for anyone.
Okay. Welcome back.
I wept.
You wept.
Tears came out of my eyes so fast that it hurt. What?
So fast it hurt.
Yeah, has that ever happened to you?
No.
Have you ever had
No.
tears that
Not
come
so
out so
fast that
fast
they
that
hurt.
it's like sharp?
All right.
Sharp tears? You've never had sharp tears?
No.
Well,
Okay. This was much shorter than I anticipated.
yeah.
I thought that. Okay. So I basically saw. I saw. It was spoiled. I saw the motorcycle. I saw the suit. Him holding the suit, and I saw him holding his child, and I just thought that was like that was a small part of the trailer because it was kind of like all in the same. It looked like all the same area of the trailer or whatever.
Mhm.
But then we saw it, and that was basically the entire thing. And I was like, "What?"
You were like, I get to see him walking up to his house.
Yeah, that's basically it. I got to see him walk up
I
to his
would have
house.
been I would have I would have had to go to a rage room had that been spoiled for me. I was so careful, but there was a day I got on Instagram and the first like 8 things were all it was I don't even know if it was a video or just a picture, but
Yeah,
it was that foot on the motorcycle.
yeah,
And I was like, stop, 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 stop," because I mean, it was inescapable that it was gonna be something with Steve.
yeah.
That was obvious. I was okay with that, knowing that. But at that point, I was like, "Is it's like Bucky on a motorcycle going to see old man Steve? It's
You said
Steve
that to
back
me,
in
and I was like,
time."
no.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's Steve back in time. For some reason, they're gonna show a little bit of that.
I mean, he is back in
He
time.
is back in time, but if you told me it's gonna be Steve coming back to his house, going inside, packing his suit away, and holding a little teeny weeny itty bitty
My
baby,
goodness, dude.
the little
What gets me is
baby.
no, it's Steve's like just smile and look.
He's so happy.
He's so happy, and he's like, it's so sweet.
That's why it made me cry. That's so nice. It's just so nice. And then they're like, he'll be back in Doomsday. So it's all
great.
Yeah.
Just great.
Yeah. Little baby sleeping, his little mouth kind of. Just baby sleeping, you know?
Yeah. Dang. So yeah, no. Like I said to you, I like the theory that, well, again, it's not necessarily a theory. I mean, it's probably true that Steve has lived through Doomsday. The one that was at the end of Endgame has already been through Doomsday, and then like that he's giving the shield back
Do you
to
think that
Sam.
it's possible for young Steve to get roped into the events of Doomsday?
Young Steve?
Like that Steve. Like Steve as we know him, not elderly Steve.
Yeah.
Young Steve is
What
gonna
do you
get
mean?
pulled out of time. He's back in time right now.
Yeah.
Living out his life.
Yeah.
He's gonna get pulled out of history forward in time. These other people are getting pulled from different like, I don't know what to
He'll
call
probably
it.
get pulled.
Different franchise universes, whatever.
Yeah, he'll get pulled into whatever's happening.
So he's gonna be the only one who gets pulled out of a different point in time that we're aware of?
Maybe. I don't know.
If they don't pull Haley Atwell, I'm gonna scream and stomp
Oh,
and walk
she's
out.
gonna be part of it.
Are you kidding me?
She's going to be part of it.
This woman, I root so hard. I hope they call her 500 more times. Okay. It's insane. It's insane. I want a chart. I'm gonna watch the MCU in order of.
She's gonna leave Steve for the Watcher. It's gonna happen in Doomsday.
Oh, live action Watcher would make me poop my pants. This is a scary looking guy. But no,
All right.
seriously, I'm so excited. I was already excited, but I'm like quivering. I'm so excited. I'm like vibrating for the next year. I'm like, let's go. But also, I don't understand how it's possible to fit enough content into a movie without it being 2 parts. Your theory was good the other night, but like it feels like this needs to be set like Infinity War and Endgame, if not Infinity War Endgame plus another additional 2.5-hour movie.
That's the rumor. Is like there's still rumors I've seen going around. Like it hasn't let up. Basically, the rumors
that there's another concealed movie
for Secret Wars specifically. But yeah, we could talk more about this later. Okay. Probably our next episode.
All right.
But yeah, we need to wrap this up. Thank you all for tuning in. If you'd like to leave your thoughts on Iron Man 3 or anything from 2025, as our next episode will be the 2025 CoGhosts Awards episode, where we rank our favorite stuff from the year. You can do so. You can give your thoughts on anything from 2025 on our Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, or Threads accounts, all named CoGhosts Review. We'd love to hear and discuss your thoughts on all that stuff. Threads is where most of the action is happening and where you can see our thoughts on the world of pop culture in between episodes. We will also have a poll up for this episode the day it comes out. Polls can be found on Instagram, Threads for 24 hours, and on Spotify for a week. New episodes drop every other Friday. If you enjoyed this episode, we would be very grateful if you left us a 5-star rating on Spotify. Again, thank you all for listening to our ramblings and rants, and we will see you all next time.